Well, looks like Jimmy Olsen's getting that show, which there was rumored for a bit, the spinoff. Who's doing it? Is it going to be good? There's also going to be a V for Vendetta TV series. That's interesting. Some comments about Star Wars Starfighter. Roxy's got some TV picks. And they got the Running Man reviews. That and more on the show here today. So thanks for joining us here on this Tuesday. I'm excited for myself, Roxy, and Mike. Let's get started, guys. What do you think? Welcome back to the show, everybody. It is indeed Tuesday, and on the show on a Tuesday is Roxanne Stryer.
Morning.
Morning. Michael Kalinowski.
What's up, guys?
The gang is back together again. Mike is not in the rec room today, which is good. Camera's still looking wonderful, but I like it. Everyone's been commenting on how good Mike's camera looks.
I do it for your peeps, Harloff. That's what I do.
Not me. I like that. I will say this though. Yes, go ahead.
Real quick, let me ask you something.
Sure.
I've been working lately.
Sydney, sweetie.
Hold on. You know what? I just
this morning.
Sorry. Go ahead. For some reason, I want to make sure. It's weird because I know we are live right now, but like on my thing it says scheduled. It says we're not live, but it looks like we are live. So
I think we're live.
I feel like we're, but it's weird. It says like scheduled for me. So I got very nervous there. Yeah, it's weird. So you know what I'm
doing? They're responding to my lips, and by they I mean all one of them. So I know they can see us.
Hold your thought, Roxy, because this bothers me. I'm gonna join back in just a moment here.
I'm gonna talk about it anyway. Mike, Sydney Sweeney pissing you off this morning, babe?
She doesn't piss me off. No, I was the one section they went all on in her jeans ad, and her jeans ad wasn't anything big. You shut your mouth. Roxy,
your tweet was so stupid. It was so stupid.
Let me tell you something. No,
I didn't think it was stupid. I thought it was funny. So at least
let me tell you something. I could tweet what I think is comic or phenomenal gold, and it's a wet fart. That thing to me, I've had more people. It's been like ridiculous.
Low hanging fruit.
But I'm like, her jean ad was fine. It was nothing. But what it's been turned into, she's this, champion for them. But I was like, oh, your movie bombed like a turd. No, Harloff, what I wanted to say to you, though, is has anyone come up to you or tweeted about you that they saw me at work and fucked with me?
No.
So yesterday, when I was doing the thing and the tram's coming by, I had 3 or 4 people do this to me.
Yes.
Dude, and I don't know if it's a TikTok, Twitter, like did something go viral and they're trying to make people laugh? But and it was like one was like a 10-year-old kid, one was like an old dude, one was a girl, and they're going, and I'm like,
do we tell people to do that on the air?
I don't think so. So I'm like, what is going on? Yeah, man.
No.
Are you talking about 6'7"?
No.
Is this 6'7"?
No, this is
this is 6'7". I'm not. I think this is unrelated to you, Mike.
Okay.
I know. I think it is. I think it's a TikTok something viral.
Okay, go ahead, Roxy. Explain to the old farts, please.
You guys know what 6'7" is?
Of course,
I've heard of it.
I can't say it all over the.
There's no explanation for really what it is, although it is the word that's being added to the dictionary this year, which is really insane.
Oh, Christ.
But this is what the kiddos do with it. 6'7".
That's a very different meaning. Very different meaning for what Mike and I were.
I know.
Harloff. Yeah. We before the kids were kids doing it. We were awesome doing it. So
do you know? But Mike, I won't. We're not obviously not the whole story, not the whole story. But do you know what city that came from?
Tallahassee.
No, it was New Orleans.
For the formal.
All right, share with the class. Go ahead, kids.
Can't. It's not appropriate.
Well, then okay, then F you guys.
But Roxy, I saw it was a grown adult doing this to me.
It was
a grown adult.
Yeah.
6'7".
It's the worst.
Or maybe it was 6'7", and this was a Mike Kalinowski thing. I don't know.
Or this was 6'9".
Let's hope not.
I hope not. Okay, listen. So the other thing, Roxy, I got a very nice text from Mike. I will say.
He read it.
Mike read it, and Mike was very complimentary, and he started with the fact he's like, I don't want you to think that I'm not taking it serious. I just wanted to take my time and rate it, and he did.
Well,
Some nice thoughts.
I just told him, I was like, when I write stuff and I want people to read, I'm very conscious of people's time because, especially in this industry, asking people to read stuff is, but so I didn't want it to be doing 5 things at once and sitting there while I'm at work. I just wanted to be able to sit down and read it for a half hour. So yeah.
I didn't know you write, Mike.
Actually, I wrote a book.
Oh, I knew that. I read it.
Right.
I have it on my counter, and I didn't. So,
I'm an author. I'm an author. I guess I'm not a writer.
I get what you're saying. No.
Yeah, that's the difference. That's the difference.
Well,
yeah.
I misunderstood. I get what you're saying.
No worries.
Either way, it was
stop it.
It was please, someone please
Dude.
take that as a soundbite.
Dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, kid wants to throw a cookie on it. I'll eat a cookie on it. That's my favorite line of the thing. Thank you. That better make it in there.
It is.
Are you gonna
put a cookie on it? Got to put a cookie on. I'll eat the damn thing.
You're gonna tell the people at home the lines?
No, but it's just but that's they won't know that from there. But then
but you can't be doing that.
That's true. But then Roxy,
I have favorite parts too. Do you want to hear them?
No. And then what I will say, then Roxy, you and I spoke about the bigger news that I talked to you about, which is like, so things are really moving. And like what we're just trying to, and I was telling people yesterday is that I was looking at Stuckman's thing. And really, if we get X amount of people to put in like $25 for this thing and offer the right stuff that people would want to do that, I think we're going to get this made pretty fast. So fingers crossed.
Yeah. When?
I need to get on that phone call this week because that's the ideally, like it's like we're going back and forth with it because there's some people that tell you don't do it in December because of the holidays, right? But then the flip side to that is that, well, the difference with people in the movie space doing it is you have so much stuff in the December area, like movies and things that you're covering, and so much material that people will see more of the stuff and hear more about the campaign. So that's kind of still in that area. I don't know.
What do you guys at home think?
That's what I've been asking.
When's a better time to support?
Some people
and how much do you want to see me in the project? That's just
also
separate
true.
Question.
Also true. Okay.
Yeah, the big news, Kristian, that you called me with this week, I can't wait for them to hear because that's going to be the first. They're going to understand some of the other news, but that's going to be the first thing that they like really understand.
Once we announce that, they're going to, I think that person also, by the way, Rox, has already said they're going to come on the live stream.
Yeah, that's very cool.
And once that person does and explains, I think everyone immediately, I think they're going to know that immediately from the director and producer. But when that person's announced, I think they're going to go, oh, this is like I can really be part of like an actual TV show that's going to be, on television.
Yeah, that's cool.
I think that's at least the goal. So, anyway, we got a lot of stuff to discuss here today, which I'm excited about. And we are going to be talking about this news that came in about I guess it was a while ago that they talked about, I don't think it might have been Jeff Snyder actually, that said that Jimmy Olsen was going to get a TV show. I think so, maybe. But either way, now it looks like it's definitely going to happen. So Dan Peralt, I know Dan Peralt. Oh wow, Dan! I used to work with Dan Peralt. Dan Peralt and I did work the Oscars together. As
I'm so glad you read this story before.
I don't. I read them on the air. I don't want to read them on other thing.
I like that.
Yeah. Dan Peralt and Tony Ascenda, the creators of the Peabody Award-winning mockumentary series American Vandal, are set to serve as showrunners on the TV spinoff James Gunn's Superman, currently in the works. Good for Dan. The pair will write and executive produce the project that will be led by Skylar Casondo, the Santa Clarita Diet actor, reprising his role of the Daily Planet photographer and surprising ladies' man Jimmy Olsen. According to THR, the story centers on Olsen as well as other Daily Planet reporters who tackle cases involving superpowered villains. The first season will put the spotlight on Gorilla Grodd, the super intelligent evil ape who runs a secret African city named Gorilla City. The character is a major antagonist for the Flash in the comics. Though no other cast has officially been announced, it would hardly be surprising if other reporter characters like Beck Bennett's Steve Lombard, Michaela Hoover's Kat Grant, Christopher McDonald's Ron Troop, and possibly Wendell Pierce's editor Perry White would also appear. Gunn and his DC Studios co-chief Peter Safran will executive produce the series. More recently, Peralt wrote the R-rated talking dog movie Strays, while Yacenda directed episodes of Hulu's Chad Powers. The news comes as the new report at Forbes indicated that the Superman film has so far made $100, made $100, made $100 million in profit. And it's well on its way to earn $150 in all for the studio. That would fit with the trade reports suggested the film is headed for $125 million profit. Okay, so Mike, let's start with you. You're the big DC guy. What do you make of this news? You like it? Not like?
Yeah, man. I like the character. I love the actor. He's so good in Righteous Gemstones. But yeah, man. I get some of the flack I see people are saying, like, oh, we're getting Jimmy Olsen before we're getting a Wonder Woman movie. Like, but I think, like they've said, like once they have a story and they have a script that they like, that's what they're going with. They're not going to put something out that they're not sure on. So I hope it feels a little bit bigger than Peacemaker. And I've talked to my friends about this. Like Peacemaker, I think films in Atlanta or something, and it just feels kind of small for, so with a show like that, especially set in Metropolis. But hey, if it's going to build out the world more and it's, sounds good.
Roxy, what do you think? Do you like this idea?
I'm surprised Mike didn't have the same first thoughts that I did, but maybe he's just more well-read than I am. When I first saw this, I thought they were announcing a Vandal Savage show, which I was super confused about because every headline said Vandal and DC in it. And I was like, what the hell is happening here? So I think that what they're doing is much smarter and more interesting than what I initially had thought. I love Skylar. I've been following him for a really long time. Obviously Santa Clarita Diet, but he's been in things since he was a little kid. And I really liked American Vandal with apparently your homie, Kristian.
Yeah.
I thought that show was really funny. And tonally, I could see why that would work with a Jimmy show. So the pieces are all kind of here for me. We know that James Gunn likes to prioritize the characters that he likes. That's just something that he, like we ended up keeping an entire show because he was like, yeah, I like who I have as Peacemaker and eventually Waller and whatever. So I'm going to keep that. So it's not surprising to me that he's like, who was really fun in the Superman movie? Jimmy.
Right.
Let's do that. And I'm kind of like, that's cool. I bet it's going to be good. As opposed to, but why no Wonder Woman? Because it's not like we're not going to get a Wonder Woman in the DCU. So I think it's a smart idea. And I think that if you've got to go for it. What I'm hoping, kind of like Mike had his hopes, but opposite, a little different. I'm hoping this doesn't turn into what Marvel's been doing with their shows, where we get one season of one thing and then we never touch back on it ever again. And that's just like you don't have a plan for an extended series. It's just not how television works.
Yeah.
So I really hope that when we launch shows, we know what we're doing. This is a 3-season show. This is how it's going to tie back into the movies. This is XYZ, as opposed to like, do people like this? Maybe we'll continue with it. Maybe we'll do another spinoff. That would bother me.
I'm with you. And it's because of that I loved it and I'm happy for him. And I just don't think this is the right move. I don't think this is the right move to do this show. Not ever. You should definitely do it maybe. But now you've got to you have to prove, especially with the potential sale of this company, and all of the really big power pieces. You got to throw the big dogs at everybody, and maybe not necessarily Wonder Woman, but maybe that show leading into it, maybe something else, something big in the TV world, the way that they did with Lanterns. I think that was smart. But to do this crime show, it is again saying, well, we're doing everything's going to be Superman related at this point. It's Superman, it's Supergirl, it's the Superman sequel, it's a Jimmy Olsen show. Expand DC a little bit more. Don't just give me this, because there's only so much time that you can have. And the team's great. It has nothing to do with the team that they're putting together. And I agree with you, Rox. I think Skylar was awesome in Superman. He was awesome. And he'll probably be really good, and the show will probably be funny. I just don't understand why as young as this new DC era is, why you do this show. I just don't think I think you can have it, develop it, wait and say, look, let's put this together. let's hit with some big hitters, get them, really move in the way that like Guardians wouldn't have come out as a movie like right away. They needed to build that a little bit more and earn it to everybody. You got to earn it back. So this for me, I'll watch it, and really it's for support for Dan, but I'm not excited for it if that makes sense.
No, that makes perfect sense. I think if it comes out and it's great, then it comes out and it's great.
Right.
But I do wonder also, because we've been hearing so much about the Paramount deal, on, off, where else could be. Do you guys think that has any impact on that and why we're announcing certain projects?
Maybe. But Mike, what do you think?
Oh, I don't know, man. This whole sale thing, I don't know. So I think they're kind of trudging along on their own thing, but again, he's in charge of it all. So, and he had said, he's like, we're not going to go like they've already, I heard Sergeant Rock is back on.
Is that true?
But again, that was a out of left field one. Clayface is out of left field. Yeah, you're not going to make everyone happy. That's the bottom line.
But
people wanted the MCU,
yeah.
But then they don't want the MCU in DC, and they want to do their own thing. So they're clearly not following the MCU model. They're clearly not. They are doing their own.
That
thing.
is connected to the Superman stuff. The other stuff I like where it's like Clayface is kind of random, and Sergeant Rock will be kind of random. I like that. I like that. To me, is okay. You're setting something up, and it's smaller. And the question is, this show I don't think is going to be too big in scale, and you're probably going to get. You should have to at some point get a cameo by I think Superman or
I
Torrance,
think
at least.
You're saying the big guns. I think they know that those things have to hit. Where if Jimmy Olsen doesn't hit, like Peacemaker, people didn't like season 2 as much as season 1, but it didn't derail anything with DC. They're going strong.
I understand what you're saying.
So
but
if this doesn't hit, it's like, okay, it's a TV show that it kind of fills in between the blanks at Metropolis. Okay, here, Batman's getting ready to go. Like he knows he's got to nail it. He knows in his heart Batman is contingent on Superman. We got this thing that's out that it made X amount of dollars. But again, there's still the detractors for it and whatnot. He knows Batman has to hit. He absolutely knows that that's where it's going to land. So he's taking his time with it. So, but in the meantime, should nothing be coming out if Batman is not ready to go?
Okay, question for you guys.
Then we're in a drought.
Right.
So let's accept that there is a Jimmy Olsen show coming.
Sure.
So let's just say we're all on board with that. What actually do you guys want to see? Do you want this to be solely focused on Jimmy, and then maybe we get throughout a season 1 cameo from somebody else like a Lois or something along those lines? Do you want this to be more in line with the CW shows where it is kind of like a or even like a workplace, more of a comedy? Do you guys want this? I know they said crime. Do you guys want this to be dark and gritty, HBO related, like back in the day, more in line with the Penguin? What would you guys actually want from this?
I don't think that they can do dark and gritty for the show because of what I said before, where it's connected to Superman, right? So you would assume that it would be within the same kind of tone-ish. So I think that, hearing you say this is an excellent question, Roxy, because like if you start to wonder, well, wait a minute, maybe what they can do, and the plan is here, if it's not just solely based on the adventures of Jimmy Olsen, and you get really a little bit more of what this world looks like, and you get some of these characters and the villains that they said, the gorilla and all that stuff, and they can really build it out to where they're establishing the grander side of the DCU, then it might be beneficial in general if you're not just doing a Jimmy Olsen story. So it's one of those ones, and Mike and I talk about this all of the time. You look at it and you say, why are they doing an Andor series? Who cares about Andor? And it's the best thing that they've ever done. So it's all, and I've said this a million times over, it's all about what team is doing it. It was certainly the case with Andor, with Gilroy. And maybe this is the team that really gets it. I mean, look, as you were saying, what the tone's going to be, if you get Dan to do it, it's probably going to be a little bit more on the comedic side.
Right.
Which I don't know. This is a me broken record thing, and people are sick of it, and I get it. I'm tired of the goofy humor. I'm tired of it. I'm bored with it. I'd like to see him take it a little bit more serious. I don't want to go dark Snyder side anymore, but I just don't want it to just like overpower the stuff, and maybe it will. But I don't know, Mike. What do you think?
I want it less Peacemaker.
Right.
I think I've had enough of that kind of humor. But again,
I think that's what I think that's what I mean.
Yeah, I like that Peacemaker humor. It's just, yeah, I don't know, but I don't think it lends it to that. I don't think he's that type of character. He's, I want to see like kind of a newsroom, not a drama, but a newsroom with the cast and supporting cast, and that's not going to be as expensive. You have Corn Sweat pop in every now and then. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Family friendly.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Family friendly could work.
Kristian, your buddy Dan just wrote the movie Strays. I didn't see it. Did you?
Yes. And I feel like I didn't.
Sorry to put you in a tough spot.
No, it's all right. I mean, look, Dan and I worked together, and we were very friendly to each other. I wouldn't say we're like best pals, but we always got along very well. And when we see each other, I always root for him. He's a very nice person. He's a funny dude. I don't know if people remember, but I did like this whole Oscars campaign beforehand. Like it was like the bit was like I was working out for to get ready for the Oscars, and Dan was like my trainer, like my Mickey, getting ready for it.
Cool.
And we did that. That was like 2016, 2017. I can't remember. But anyway, I
think I met him at Screen Junkies.
I'm sure you did. He's great. He's a great guy. And he used to do and we did the movie Threesome Show. It was myself and Tiffany were the hosts of it. And he would come in and co-host when I was out, or he was also like man on the street for us and stuff too. So I always liked working with him because he's a very pleasant and talented guy. But I don't know. I don't think I loved Strays when I saw it, if I remember correctly. So that doesn't mean anything though, too. There could be something that you watch, and I think I did see some American Vandal, and I did like it. So
you would love American Vandal.
Yeah, I saw some of it. I remember seeing some and liking it. So yeah, so I don't know what they're gonna do with it. I don't know what the plan is. So we'll see. But here's another question before we move on from this, because I still don't know the answer to this. You get some reports that Superman lost money. You get some reports that it broke even. You get some reports it made 80 million. You get some reports it made 150. What's the deal with how much money it made?
There's just no transparency anymore.
Right.
It's actually pretty frustrating, and something that I don't know why I care so much about it, but coming from a TV world, as you guys know I do.
Yeah.
I can't stand that we don't get to know anymore what's doing well and what's not. Like everything's so secretive, and it annoys the piss out of me.
Okay. I get that, Rox, but at the end of the day, what does it matter if you liked it or not? Why do we need to understand if WB is making a sequel to Superman? Clearly, they're happy. Like they're not going to make like.
You think Rox, that's true?
I do. Like they're not going to keep throwing money, and it's not worth like. But like the transparency, like I don't. As long as I like what I saw, and I want to see more of it, so I hope it does well. But I mean, like. Movies, they're money laundering machines anyway. It's like, and these corporations own these studios, and they're not gonna. What does it matter? We have no control over it. We'll never know. So it's pointless. It's pointless.
I don't think it's pointless. I like to read the tea leaves, and when you know what is performing, you know where something's going, because that's how studios make decisions. What's making money dictates the future. So I don't know necessarily if they are happy or not. Based on the reports I've read, I have gleaned that Superman did not lose the money, but I don't actually know that that's correct. That seems to be what I have deciphered from all of the noise. But I don't know if they're stoked because I don't think that they were going to bag it if it lost the money no matter. It's the first of their whole franchise. So I just would like to know. It's not about Superman. It's about everything right now. I like to know what is doing well, so I know what is coming.
Right. I think that it does warrant if it's made 100 or 150 million dollars, that it is important to know, because it warrants a sequel. If it made 100 million dollars, if it made the studio that much money, it warrants a sequel for sure. And even if it broke even, the reason why, Mike, if they decided, okay, look, it doesn't necessarily mean, and this is maybe why Roxy's talking about transparency. Excuse me, if it broke even, or maybe just lost a little bit of money. With the year that Warner Brothers had this year, it could still warrant a sequel, right? Because
that's what a lot of people don't understand. Is like Warner Bros. Had what, 6 movies in $40 million?
They crushed this year.
Crushed it. So even if Superman didn't make what it needed to make, or whatever, say, because Sinners was such a huge hit, it's all in the same bank. So when those other films, it's like Superman didn't do what it needed to do.
Rising
WB's failed. It's like everything wins because of, and even F1, which they didn't make, they distributed it.
Right.
So they make money off that.
It's
and that's a massive.
It's rising tide. So it's either way, it still did well enough for them to say, we're going forward with this plan, and maybe that's another reason why we're getting this Jimmy Olsen show. So,
well, why don't we get to know how much money it made? Like, regardless of if you're in Mike's camp, which makes sense, where it's like, if I liked it, or whether you're mine, where I'm just a curious person, I'm like, what happened?
Right.
Why don't we get to know?
I'll tell you.
I think eventually you will. I think eventually you will, with whether it's Forbes or whatever it might be. Eventually you'll get some kind of report that you get the actual number. You always do. Do
you though?
Yeah. But
on the other end, I'll say this: the reason you probably don't is because none of your money was invested in it. You you're not. You don't deserve to know. None of us do. It's not our business. That's like
I hear you, but like, it is a product that we do pay for.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I mean,
I get you.
I like knowing that.
I also get you. I don't get to go to Lululemon's and say, show me what would you make today.
What are your quarters? What are your fourth quarters? Yeah,
right.
I like your pants. I want to see if I can buy more pants next year.
Totally, but I'm also not curious. I'm also not curious what Lulu's line is going to be next month, or what they're dropping. Like,
I like to know. I like to know what.
I
know. I think it is very important to know what they're spending on it, though. I really do, because it allows to know if you're a fan of the product in general. Like, you as an investor, by paying tickets, you could say
you are an investor. Yeah, you are. Sure.
But what I'm saying is, like, if I know if something's going to cost, if some movie that shouldn't cost $260 million is being made, like, I like this property. Why are you doing that? Like, if I was a Black Adam fan, right?
Right.
If I was a Black Adam fan, and all I wanted to see was a Black Adam movie, and I wanted to see like 5 of them, and I was so pumped to get into it, and then I found out that movie costs like $300 million, whatever it costs, I'd be like, oh no, I might not see this. Oh, Henry Cavill's coming back. Oh man, this might be the end of him, because this movie's not going to make enough money for it to make a profit. That's why, as a fan, you can get back. I always push back at Snyder. He's like, it doesn't matter how much movies cost. What do you care? I'm like, because it's as if you're caring about what you're about to see, you got to wonder business wise if it makes sense. Like, here's an example. Like, so Welcome to Derry, which I'm sure Roxy will cover today on the show. There is money that's putting into that series that I think they're spending well. There's CGI choices they're making that I think are atrocious, and they're wasting money on bullshit CGI that they don't need to spend. And it's like, don't do that if you're going to hurt your product. And is it going to hurt viewership? Are people going to complain about that? No, probably not, because the show right now is getting, good reviews and stuff too. But there's some horrendous CGI in the last one. Horrendous.
I don't feel that way, but I understand where you're coming from. For me, I think that the three of us, and very likely if you're watching this show, we're very passionate about the entertainment industry, and the entertainment industry is in dire straits right now.
Mm-hmm.
We are in big, big trouble. And so I find myself caring about things that I used to not have to care about, because our worlds revolve. I don't want to say revolve like you guys don't have families, because you do, but like our world revolves around this. Our jobs revolve around how the industry is doing, how it's performing, reading the tea leaves, what is in the future, what kind of movies do make money, what kinds don't make money, what can compete with inevitably AI when it comes to take all of our jobs, what can't compete with that, what is a good price point for a different genre. These are all things that, if we want our industry to continue, we have to kind of be in the know about.
Yep.
And it's scary. And when you hear movies like Superman, if you talked to me in 2015, if we rewind 10 years ago, and you said in 10 years, there's going to be DC is going to be relaunched and it's going to come out with a Superman movie, and that movie doesn't make money, I would be like, wait, what?
Right.
And I'm not saying that it didn't make money, but that is relevant to the state
Sure.
of the entire industry right now.
The fact that it was even like, didn't is
right?
A question, right? All right. What do you guys think? Put your thoughts in there about everything we talked about the state of the industry, about the Jimmy Olsen series, DC as a whole. Put your thoughts in there. Let us know. We have quite a few more stories to talk about. We're going to get to Rock's TV picks as well. But before we do, I don't know if you guys, both Mike and Roxy, have earbuds that you're happy with. But even if you are, you should really consider Raycon. I wear them everywhere. This morning when I was in the gym, people asked me yesterday, I was like, do they pop out? They don't. And then noise canceling, I love them so much. And then Butcher Box, both of them. And Mike, I know you're a big chicken and beef guy, so check this out. All right, today's show, it's sponsored by Raycon. I go everywhere with these. Look, customized. They got a New York logo on them too. I go everywhere with these because it's Raycon's anniversary right now, and what a better way to celebrate them than a deal with these everyday earbud classics. They're 20% off, which is great, and it is the perfect time to get your hand on these. They're reliable, they're super comfy, and easy to take anywhere. You'll see why they've become a fan favorite since day one. The everyday earbuds classics, they're loaded with upgrades. You got active noise cancellation, multi-point connectivity. You can pair with two devices at once. And it's an ergonomic fit that actually stays put no matter what you're doing. I love these things. I wear them everywhere. The gym, if I'm in the city, I'm on the train, I'm again doing laundry. I'm listening with these. They customize this one. I got a Yankee logo. You can do. They have different colors. You can choose a whole bunch of them. You see that there. 3 million customers already love Raycon. I told Ming about them. He got them immediately, and they come with a 30-day happiness guarantee. You're going to know you're happy with them within an hour. So if you don't love them, returns are easy. You have nothing to lose. So I promise you that when you get these, you're going. And Ming did it immediately. He said, "Oh my God, I love these things. They're so great. They're great." So you're going to get these. You're going to love these. I had Ming wrote them immediately. These things are awesome. I said, "Yeah, they're amazing." You go to buyraycon.com/Christian. You'll get 20% off the Everyday Earbuds Classic. You will. You're going to say, "Hey, you're right. These are amazing. I love Raycon." Sign up for them today. I promise they're great. I'll tell you, it's already Christmas time for me. I had word that Butcher Box was back, baby. Oh, I love Butcher Box. So good, because I know there's a lot of people out there, when you look at your freezer, it looks like a crime scene of forgotten leftovers. Mine was the same way too, man. Butcher Box, the way that I'm eating, the way I've been telling you guys I've been eating, they got responsibly sourced proteins and they ship them right to your door. There's no mystery meat. There's no sketchy sourcing. Just better options at your fingertips. If you're serious about fueling your body with the best, you got to look no further, man. Butcher Box, it's got clean, high-quality protein without the junk. I love them. Butcher Box delivers over 100 premium protein choices, and they come straight to your door. It includes 100% grass-fed beef, free-range organic chicken, pork-raised crate-free, and wild-caught seafood. Sign me up. Nearly a decade, Butcher Box has led the industry with meat and seafood that's antibiotic-free. For me right now, look, I love seafood, but for me, I'm just on a chicken and beef kick right now. And they got it, and it's so good. I love throwing it on the grill, but you don't have to do that. It's really great. You're going to love it. Every box, it ships free always and includes member-only perks. It's got recipe inspirations, got tips and exclusive deals. You make the most out of it. So as an exclusive offer, our listeners are going to get free protein in every box for a year. Plus, you're going to get $20 off your first box, but you have to go to butcherbox.com/Christian. If you go to butcherbox.com/Christian, you get a limited time offer and free shipping always. Butcherbox.com/Christian. You have to use our link. That way they know that we sent you, and they say, "Hey, this guy wasn't lying. He does love us." And his listeners love him too. Butcher Box. Raycon deals, holiday season. That's what I'm saying, man. So I hope you guys go and check it out. All right, Roxy, Mike, you guys are going up against Roca right now. 53. I think you can beat him.
All right, two things.
Yes.
Number one.
Yes.
What was that jab at me about Mike liking beef and chicken when I'm the most protein eating human being on planet Earth?
I apologize. You should get butcher.
I'm a
box.
beef and
In my-
chicken eater.
And you actually do, and you cook quite a lot.
I cook every
You do.
day, and
You're
on
right.
my dating profile,
You're right.
it literally says, "Do not date me if you are a vegetarian."
You're 100% right. Yeah, I should absolutely
Roxy,
include you on that.
Are you a good cook?
Yes, yes.
I
And
can
you know
see
what?
that.
else
It's
is
interesting.
good?
Where do you get?
I'll
Hold
tell you,
on.
I'll tell you why. Wait, hold on a second. You know why I know Roxy's a good cook, even though I haven't even tried anything? Detail.
Yeah.
Roxy's very good at detail.
I'm just going to use a
For
bit
sure.
from your buddy Maniscalco. Jews are not known for their culinary skills.
Very true. Very true.
It's
that's
true.
the
I've dated many
ongoing joke.
Jewish women that are not.
100%, Mikey. I'll back you on that.
Where do you get it from?
The ongoing joke of Jews is, what do Jewish women make for dinner? Reservations.
No.
Ah.
Are we
See,
telling
Where'd you
jokes?
get it from? Where'd you get it from?
Everybody who's ever married into my family has been Italian.
Oh, okay. There you go.
So-
There it is.
That's it.
There
All
it
my
is.
aunts,
Mike,
Italian.
are we
so-
telling jokes, Mike?
We got bits.
We got jokes. Let's take. Well, everybody gets one joke. Roxy told joke.
That
I'll
was
tell
mine.
you a joke. All right.
I don't have a joke. Fuck no.
Oh,
okay,
I'll
go
get-
ahead.
what
I'll
is,
think of one. I'll think of one.
Kristian, did you have one locked and loaded? That
I
you
just
were
thought
ready?
about one just now. I'll give one to Mike.
Okay.
Mike,
Oh,
what
God,
is a guy with an 8.5 inch penis have for breakfast?
Oh God Almighty! If I was a guy that he just have penis head for breakfast, fucking.
Something about feeding his wife.
Wait. What does a guy
Hold
with
on.
an 8.5 inch penis have for breakfast?
I don't know what.
I usually have bacon and eggs.
Let me tell you something. I would feel bad for Sadie because that is too long.
Mike, love that one. That's such a
Also,
Mike joke.
Here, I have an idea.
Like, when are you gonna? Are you already thinking of when you're gonna use that joke?
Well, that's going to be a standard because I like to do that one when I go up to someone at a urinal and I stand next to them like, "Oof, this water's cold," and then I look them in the eye and go, "And deep."
Right.
I hate what you guys just did. Let me tell you,
Yeah.
this is a great idea. We want to beat Roca. Send in jokes. Send in your best jokes and make us read them on the show.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
That's a
let's
fun
go.
one.
Well, there's two. The way that because you notice nobody got a text last week about the winner
Yeah.
because you're
What
looking at
happened?
him. I won.
You won?
Yeah. So one of the things that I think that we should do to help them is that, because this is that got us over last week, is that if people have ideas and questions about the pilot, that came in a lot last week. So throw that in there as well, because especially if
send
there's
in
things,
jokes, send in ideas.
yeah,
and pilot stuff.
I want to know from people. Again, my question to anybody who's putting in a question is that what are you looking for? Because what we're doing also, it's I guess Project Greenlighty ish. What we're going to offer inside of this Kickstarter is to really show the process of how a television pilot is made, and having access to producers and directors and other people that you would never have access to in the way that you will here. So I want to know okay, look, Kristian has talked about he needs X amount of people to donate $25. Well, in order for to do that, I would have to see this. That's what I want to know, because maybe we can make that happen for you. All right.
Also,
Yes.
I sent you my November invoice last night, and it was the first time
You sent it early?
No.
Oh.
It was the first time in a year that I had an entire month, no bonus.
Oh,
Didn't win
wow.
a
Is that
single-
the first time
Me
for
too,
an entire
me
month?
too.
Oh, wow.
Me
Look
too.
at that.
So
Yeah.
I'm saying that to the people.
You're
because
already at 20.
guilt.
Okay.
You're already at 20. You'll probably wind up being Roca today. And then
Yeah, but it's not about beating Roca.
no, I know.
Right.
It's
Yeah.
about winning.
The rest of the week. Yeah. You got to set
It's
it.
about who in life is a winner.
That's the truth. All right.
Winning.
Well, the question is, will Running Man be the winner this weekend at the box office? Did you guys see the movie? I know Mike didn't see it, but Roxy,
I haven't seen it yet.
I haven't even seen the original. No.
Okay. Well, I saw it last night, and here's the I don't know what the Rotten Tomato score is yet. I have not put my review up yet. But we're about to find out. So the Running Man, this is not a remake of the 1987 movie with Arnold, or 88, whatever the hell. I think it was 87. But it is a retelling of the novel Stephen King wrote. And so right now, okay, it's not. Oh, when is it? When is the embargo lift? Let me see. I'll tell you in a second. Hold on.
Come on.
I know that I can give my
There's 2 reviews on no tomato score available yet, so I don't know.
Reactions, global reaction. Social is until November 5th. November 11th at 2:00 Eastern time. So I can only give a few thoughts here until 2:00. So I did a out of the theater reaction, so I can kind of echo those sentiments. So we don't have the reviews yet, just yet. So
Okay, I'll ask you
yeah.
questions so that you don't get in trouble.
Sure.
In the social media review that I edited for Greg and Coy, they were not fans of this. I was kind of surprised by that because I was expecting it to be a hit for them. And they said that tonally it was like they were trying to do too much. So the tone didn't match up with the topics that they were giving. Will you say that's accurate?
100% accurate.
Okay.
Same page.
Same page.
Absolute same page. What I'll say, the same, just kind of reiterate, I went in really excited to see it for a lot of different reasons, actually. And one of the things I actually said in my review, but has nothing to do with the movie itself, so I can say it here. I've been on a Stephen King kick lately, and I didn't even realize it, right? So Welcome to Derry, I'm pretty invested in right now. Just watched It Chapter 1 again. I'm going to watch It Chapter 2, The Long Walk, which was great. I was really looking forward to seeing, because I love the Arnold movie. I love the Arnold movie. But it's an Arnold movie that just happens to be based off a Stephen King novel. So
it's very little on the novel.
It's an Arnold movie. It was built it was a vehicle for Arnold to be the star that he was, and rightfully so in that time period. So I was pretty pumped to hear, no, you know what? They're going to take like this dark dystopian novel and turn that into a movie, and Edgar Wright's going to do it. And I'm like, okay, with Glenn Powell, let's go. Let's see what's going on. And they capture that sometimes. And then sometimes it's just an Edgar Wright movie that doesn't seem like it should be in this movie. And there's some tones and things, and it's like it's totally all over the place. But I will say, and the same thing I said in the review, is that I can easily see where someone will go see this and write on my review or out of the theater reaction, I don't know what you're talking about. I had a lot of fun with this movie. It was, I can actually see you saying this, Roxy, that you had a lot of fun with the movie in general and you enjoyed it. It was a good time at the theater. I can see a lot of people saying that. I was never bored. I just thought that, as I was watching it, I'm going, there's so much there that wasn't earned. And there's a lot of over the top acting, but I would think it was a director's choice, not
by Glenn.
Everybody. Like Glenn yells a lot in the movie, but it's not his fault. I don't think it's a choice he made. He was told to scream and yell a lot that was never really earned. So I thought that it was entertaining, but I was disappointed with it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is there a love story in it?
Can't
answer.
Well, no, I can answer because it's part of the thing. He's doing it for his family.
Okay.
He's doing it for his family. And I didn't think their chemistry was anything too special.
Who?
I didn't really believe them as a couple.
It's Glenn Powell and who?
What is the actress name? I thought she was good. I thought she was very good. I just didn't believe them as a couple.
I actually have just no idea who's the girl.
Yeah,
in this.
they felt more like roommates.
Has she been doing press? Because I've only seen him.
Hold on. I'll tell you in a second.
I'll look.
Yeah, please. Let me see. I'm looking it up now. But yeah, and I thought she was very good. She seen her before? Jamie Lawson is her name. Is Amelia Jones was in it. She just kind of comes out of nowhere, and I really loved her from Task. And
who is Jamie Lawson?
Yeah, that's who's Josh Brolin, Lee Pace, Katie O'Brien, Coleman Domingo, and
Jamie Lawson. She was in Sinners, Batman. Okay.
Oh, right. And she's good in it. I just didn't think that they were.
They had chemistry.
Not really. It didn't seem like that was a real relationship. But anyway, I feel like there's going to be a lot of people who disagree. I feel like there's going to be a lot of people
this
who
cast
enjoy
is
it.
insane.
It's a great
Sean
cast.
Hayes is in this.
Great
Michael
cast.
Cera, William H. Macy, Coleman Domingo, Katie O'Brien, Lee Pace,
it's a great cast.
Brolin. Wow.
Yeah, it's a great cast. I'm very curious what this movie's tracking at. Are you going to see this in the theater, Mike?
Yeah, absolutely.
Are you? Okay.
Yeah.
Really? Even with these reviews, Mike?
Yeah. 100%.
He doesn't care. He wants to see it on his own.
I like Glenn Powell. I'm rooting for him.
Me too.
I don't want to say I'm not an Edgar Wright fan. I don't like, I didn't see Baby Driver, so I'm just not like, but I love Scott Pilgrim. So, I like Josh Brolin. Like everything about this I like. I have a feeling there's two different tones even in the trailer you're watching. So I don't know, but I'm such a fan of the original.
I feel like Glenn
can't
Powell would
compare.
be a
You
good
can't
boyfriend.
compare the two.
I know you can't. I know you can't compare the two, but I just love the original so
me
much.
too. What'd you say, Rox?
I didn't.
You said something about Glenn Powell.
Oh.
Did you say something and realize that? Did you realize that you shouldn't have said it or something after
No,
you
I
said
just like, don't you think he'd be a good boyfriend for me? Like, when you guys look at Glenn Powell, don't you just think like,
the only thing I could think about. It was the only thing I could think about when I was
do
watching
that.
the movie the whole time.
I kind of thought so. Like,
yeah,
it could work.
Yeah, okay. Either way, Running Man comes out this weekend, and the question is, are you guys going to check it out? Put your thoughts in there. Let us know what you think, please, and thank you. Thank you very little.
Whoa, thank you very much.
Oh, thank you very little. No. Okay. Let's move on and let's talk about, which is popping back up in the news, is the Star Wars movie news seems to pop back up, and once again, it's because of Starfighter. Starfighter is the one that I think is going to be the most important for the Star Wars brand moving forward. And there's been some talk from Sean Levy about how it aims to be fresh. What does that mean exactly? Fresh. That's one word summary of the main goal that Sean Levy has up for his upcoming Ryan Gosling-led Star Wars Starfighter project that's currently in production. The project has been dubbed an all-new standalone adventure and takes us further into the future than the franchise has ever gone before, around 5 years after the defeat of Palpatine and the First Order in Star Wars The Rise of Skywalker. Flynn Gray, Matt Smith, Mia Goth, Aaron Pierre, Simon Bird, Jamal Westman, Daniel Ings, and Amy Adams co-star in the film, which is rumored to see Gosling's character protecting Gray's young character as he sets out on a mission to transport the kid to somewhere safe. Recently, Levy was interviewed by Collider for the final season of Stranger Things and was asked about what goal he has for the film. He says, well, for one thing, it is different that it is an all-new, non-sequel, non-prequel adventure. It's new characters. It's a new timeline. It inherits legacy themes, but it's really trying to give Star Wars fans and just movie audiences something fresh, something new. And with a spirit of play and a big-hearted adventure with movies of real levity that, frankly, A New Hope had in a revolutionary way. We're really trying to sort of take that tone as a North Star every day. My crew, DP, Claudio Miranda, Gosling, it's my kind of central collaborator in the lead role. Certainly been a dream of mine. My 10-year-old self is on set with me every day. In fact, he's going to catch a flight back tonight to go back to the set and keep shooting on Monday. But it's huge, invigorating opportunity because Lucasfilm has been so encouraging of me doing something new. There's no pressure to be derivative or limited by an obligation of what came before, just the love of what came before. So this is, I think, and I didn't get this. I didn't get this from them because Roka had sent me this article yesterday, and he said, I don't believe him. And I said, he's like, there's no way that Ray doesn't show up in this. I don't think he says this in that quote. I don't think he says in the quote that we're not going to get a cameo. We're not going to get, because I think that he's really saying that the focus of the story is not going to be contingent on other things that we've known. You're not going to have seen anything else too. You're going to be able to treat this as the first time, and we're going to treat, for everybody else who's watching it, you're going to pay homage to the stuff that had come before, but we're not dependent on it. If it would be a mistake if they are going to make a trilogy or a new movie with her, then it would be a mistake to not have her cameo in this at that time period, or at least mention her or something along those lines. Just if they're not ever going to do anything with her ever again, then who cares if she shows up or not? But I don't think that meant that. There, Roxy, what do you make of these comments in general?
Oh my God, the Star Wars. The Star Wars.
But this is just a comment, though. This is just a comment.
Do I think that that's what he meant? I don't know. I wouldn't consider it a lie like Roka would, even if it does happen, because you know how I feel about they have to say what they have to say.
Right.
Does something like this get me excited? No, give me a lightsaber, give me a Skywalker. So that's what a casual fan feels. But I know that you guys have been asking for things like this. So cool.
Okay. Mike?
Yeah. What do you want to know? If I think she's going to show up?
Well, no. That's not necessary. You don't think she's going to show up, but that's not.
I don't think so.
Okay, well, Tell me about that as far as why, but also just in general, what you think about, because you are a big advocate of not just spending time in the Star Wars stuff and not being beholden to stuff. So you probably like these comments.
Yeah, I do. Like I said, if there's not a lightsaber, not a Skywalker mentioned, I'm all for it. And that's leads into why I don't think Rey will show up. I don't think, it's like, even if she does a trilogy, which is, this is not part of that trilogy, it makes the world smaller when you're attaching someone that, like, it's a galaxy far, far away. It's a galaxy. What are the chances these two people run into each other? And if they do, it's just like, well, all right, when are you going to be there? Who are you? Rey who? Rey Skywalker.
Oh,
Like, that's what we're going to have show up there. Well, that's what it means. If she's going to pop as a cameo, it's like, hey, well, you need a ride somewhere? Who are you? Just call me Rey. And then,
yeah, they can't do that. They can't do that.
That's what you're talking about, it will.
No, it's not, though. It's not. If what I'm saying is that if you are indeed, I don't think that Rey standalone movie with Chinoy is ever going to happen. I just don't think that movie has a chance in hell.
What was the last part you said? You don't think that Rey standalone movie with what?
Chinoy. You said this last time. Roxy's the director.
Every time I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah. That's what it is. Okay. Okay. Sorry.
Obeyed Chinoy, I think is her.
I'm trying to learn Star Wars.
So I don't think that movie ever happens, but I do think that Kinberg's trilogy will include her. Okay. And if it does, I think it behooves them, if this movie is going to be huge, Starfighter, to have her in a scene. Maybe she helps, maybe she does something, maybe she finds this kid, whatever it might be, whatever it is, it's something that if they're never going to bring her in ever again, then I'm with you. Then you don't need her. But if you're going to try to elevate the next thing, it's almost like a Marvel connection.
I see it exactly right now, because it's going to do what we all hate, and it's going to be like nostalgia bait. He's going to be in there after his mission. He's having a drink at a cantina, and someone comes up and is like, hey, someone's here. They're looking for a ride to the so-and-so system. And he turns around and Rey walks into the canteen. He's like, and then cut to credits. The nostalgia bullshit. What they're going to, some exec is going to try and do some bullshit like that. And his comments make me seem like, all right, they're leaving him alone.
I just want to know what's going on, but I want to know what's going on if it's 5 years later. What's the state of the Jedi at that point? What's the state of the?
This is not that tale. This is.
But is it?
Tale of Starfighter.
Well, the rumor is that this kid has Force powers. So if that's the case, if
maybe he's got to deliver him to Rey somehow.
That's kind of the rumor. That's kind of the rumor. So maybe the final scene is that he delivers the kid.
He drops her off
to Rey, and then they have a conversation.
Okay. Right. I didn't know that.
I don't know how true it is, but that's just those are the rumors that are floating out there. Okay, what do you guys think about all of the stuff that we just talked about? The comments in general from Sean Levy about how it's going to be standalone. Should there be a cameo? Should there not be a cameo? Should they just move on completely and build out from there? Put your thoughts in there. Let us know exactly. Okay, I think what we're gonna do is here. We're just gonna scrap the other story. We're just gonna get to the TV stuff because I want to hear Roxy's picks. There's some good ones here, Rox. You got a lot of good picks here.
And a lot of great television right now. And for the end of the year, we are just jam stacked. Like every single week, it's gonna be boom, boom, boom. I already hit my 120 shows, Kristian.
Damn, girl. All right, how about this one?
Okay. The Chair Company is so good. And a lot of you guys told me beforehand, this is obviously Tim Robinson's new joint. It's very much a la The Rehearsal. It's a scripted Tim Robinson show that people were like, oh, you should watch this. Then it came out and everybody was like, I don't know if you're going to like it. This is so up my alley. This is cringe TV at its finest. It reminds me of if The Rehearsal and Beef had a baby. So just to give you guys the premise, because Kristian, this is such a you premise. Basically what happens in the first episode is that Tim Robinson's character he embarrasses himself with this chair. He falls out of the chair. And the entire series now is about him thinking that there is some kind of conspiracy theory about these chairs, that these chairs are not, they're missing parts, that they're not real, that the chair, there's something, and him finding the head of the company and trying to figure out the conspiracy about the chairs. It is lunacy, like absolutely ludicrous. It is so funny. It is so intense. It takes itself very seriously. It's amazing. I love this show.
Does anybody else, and this might be a thing for people might know, but like, does anybody else say that Robinson looks like John Campea?
I feel that that's the first time I've heard that, and that you're dead accurate.
Right? Yeah. It's just like him.
just like him.
I get it. I see it, and I was like, "Does anyone ever said that, or am I the
Now
first
that you're
person?"
saying that, I'm like, that's fact.
Like if you do an image search, I get confused sometimes. And I go, "Oh, what's Campy? Oh, it's not Campy. It's Robinson." Anyway,
But if you ask Campy if somebody looked like me, he would say, "Who's Roxy?" on account of the fact that he's introduced himself to me 50 times.
That's hilarious.
And yet I know exactly what he looks like.
Well, I wonder if I'm the first person to say that. But if I am not, let me know. But if I am, give me credit. All right, here, next one. Let's get to this one.
Okay. Did you watch Pluribus?
No.
Oh my God, Christian.
I have this. You're gonna
get a life.
You are gonna hate my reasoning for it. You're gonna hate it.
Did you not like Breaking Bad?
I love Breaking Bad. It's one of my favorite shows of all time.
That's what I thought. What is it?
I'll tell you afterwards. I'm gonna tell you my reasoning for it, and you have every right to tell me how stupid it is. And you absolutely can go off of me because you're right. I just I'll tell you my reason later. Wait, what am I doing? That's not me.
Does it have to do with Ray Seahorn?
No, I don't know who that is. I don't know anything. I don't know anything about the show. I know nothing about it.
All right, sure. This is Vince Gilligan's new show. It's on Apple TV Plus. So those two things just combined made you know that I'm going to watch it. I'm a huge Apple girl. I'm a huge Vince girl. It says 2 episodes that have been out. Edge of your seat. What is happening? Holy crap vibes. I think this is going to make a lot of people's top 10 lists of the year. I think this is going to be a show that runs for many seasons. I think that this is going to be Emmy nominated. I think that we've got a lot to look out for here, and it's the must-watch TV that's on right now.
Great. All right, next one.
Do you guys know I Love LA?
Yes, because I got the screeners for it. I looked at the trailer. I don't think this is for me.
Nope, certainly not.
Yeah.
It's certainly not, but it is for me. This is like Girls or Broad City, but based.
It looks like Girls, yeah.
But based in Los Angeles.
Yeah.
It is a group of people who are struggling in the industry. We're dealing with influencers. And actually, so funny. In the second episode, a girl that has been in all of Steph is a good friend of Steph's and is in her improv classes. She was like the main co-star.
You told me that.
This shows if Girls and Broad City and that kind of show is up your alley, this is the show to be watching right now. If you don't like cringe, girl group, entertainment related shows, then you're not going to enjoy this. But I think that this is really, really well done. And Rachel Sennett is obviously one of the it girls and people to watch right now. So they do an excellent job. Vince Staples Show season 2 dropped with actually 0 warning. This was all of a sudden it was on Netflix and I was like, wait, what? Why didn't they advertise this at all? And it was good. I binged the whole thing. It was really good. I like Vince Staples. I liked season 1. Season 2, I thought there wasn't going to be a through line after the second episode because they just do like such absurd stuff. But then there was, and there's actually a lot of heart to it. This show is clearly for the culture. And sometimes my little white girl ass is like, wait, what? What's happening in that moment? Like, what? Am I understanding this fully? But I think it's such a fun show. It's like if Dave in Atlanta boned and had a baby, it would be the Vince Staples Show. And yeah, it's good. It's really solid. Okay, so next week I'm going to talk to you guys about the sitcom Leanne because I watched Leanne Morgan's most recent stand-up. And I was like, why don't I follow this girl more closely? Her humor is so up my alley. So I've started to binge her sitcom, which I'll tell you guys about next week because I'll be caught up. This week, I wanted to tell you guys about her stand-up. Kristian, did you ever cross paths with her?
No, she was after my time.
After your time. Because I don't know her history at all. It seems like she's come on the scene like hot and heavy now. Even though I wouldn't have known who she was 5 years ago.
Okay.
She is so funny. And there's kind of nobody in her lane right now. I definitely, if you haven't watched her stand-up and you love stand-up, I do think that she isn't, I don't know how to phrase this nicely, but like, she's not just for the ladies. She's for the masses. She's just funny. She's really, really funny. I enjoyed this a lot.
All right, here's the last one.
Welcome to Derry. I feel like very likely I'll talk about this weekly. I've done
Good.
it for the first 3 weeks. I told you guys that episode 3 was the one that really got me into the show. And then to hear Kristian say that he hated the CG, I'm curious, Kristian, are you not liking this?
Loved it. Loved the
Oh, you love
episode.
it. Yeah.
Loved
Okay.
the episode. Thought the episode was fantastic. There was a bit in the woods that completely threw me out of I was so locked in. I was so invested. And this ridiculous CGI comes in, looks like something out of Scorpion King. And then at the end, there's something that looks like it popped out of like the Haunted Mansion. And I was invested in that scene too. But overall, it was a fantastic episode.
Really good world building episode. I think that after episode 1, spoilers for 1, Kristian and I both felt the same way, where it was like, wait, you just introduced us a bunch of people that we loved and then you axed them. And episode 2, I was still kind of reeling with that. And then episode 3 got me invested into this world and this show. And it kind of picks up from there. So I was really, really glad about episode 3. And I'm very much so into the show.
Well, there you go. There are Roxy's TV picks.
Amazing TV this week. Like, as I hear my own picks, I feel like, wow, what a lucky time to be a TV fan and live in this.
It's a lot of great stuff out there for sure. So, okay, there you go. We've got Roxy's TV picks. Make sure you check them out, and always suggest
Mike, you're
some stuff
muted.
too.
Sorry, Roxanne, you said 125. Is that shows you watched this
120.
year?
120 shows I've watched this year so far.
Show the whole show.
Yeah.
This year.
Yeah.
My God.
I know.
And that's how many shows I watched this year that dropped this year, Mike. That doesn't include shows that I've watched this year that dropped in a different year.
My God.
Yeah, that's her
I
thing,
saw
man.
I know.
Maud Garrett.
It's your bang.
Maud Garrett posted yesterday on Instagram, and she said, "My reading goal of the year is to read 80 books. How about you guys?" And I wrote back, "I hope that I can read one. That's my goal every year." And she said, but how many episodes of TV, girl? And I was like, this is why you will outlive me.
Why did she say 80? I tried one year to do a book a week. And that was tough.
I think
I got it.
I think I'm not positive, but I think a lot of her content revolves around books as well. She's like a big book girl. She has a whole book thing. So maybe it's that. What is that? An average of 1.5 a week? Maybe.
I don't know. That's that's an interesting number.
Reading a book a week would be that would put me in the ground. It takes me 5 minutes to read one page. I read it over and over.
That's okay.
Over.
Yeah. ADD. Okay. All right.
For real, Kristian. Yeah. Like, I get to the end of the sentence, I'm like, I have no idea what just happened.
Well, again, but we have you for TV. It's not Roxy's book reviews; it's her TV.
As Makuga used to say, put down the book and pick up the remote.
Yep, there you go. So, put your thoughts in there, guys. Let us know. We're gonna get into the questions here. That's what we're gonna do. The team is trying to tie Roke at 53, beat him with 54. Roxy wants to hit 100, so they put some in a good spot.
Yeah, send in jokes. I want the jokes.
Before we even get any of that, jokes or anything else too, I want you to save some money. I want you to be smart. I always love talking to you guys about Cash App, and you've been smart. You guys have been signing up. Really smart. Because you don't want to fall for scams. It happens to everybody. You just feel, oh man, it happened to me one time. And I remember just going, and I actually left my house to head to a convenience store because they asked me to, and I realized halfway through, oh, what am I doing? And I fell for it. And people fall for this stuff all the time. So the good news about Cash App is when you get the card, not only do you get an access to a ton of perks and benefits like early access to nationwide concert pre-sales or discounts on popular brands, but you have an extra security with the power to instantly lock or unlock your card right from your phone in just one tap. So if something like really shady is going on and it pops up on the card, Cash App got your back, automatically declines the purchase, sends you, say, hey, listen, something's going on here. Is this you? So you can rest assured knowing that your account balance is protected 24/7 by fraud monitoring. Spend with peace of mind today. You got to order a Cash App card in the app, or you just go to cash.app/card. Now, for a limited time, new Cash App customers can earn $10 off if they use the code SECURE10 in their profile at sign up and send $5 to a friend within 14 days. Terms apply. Cash App is a financial services platform, not a bank. Banking services provided by Cash App's bank partners, prepaid debit cards issued by Sutton Bank, member FDIC, discounts and promotions provided by Cash App, a Block Inc. brand. Visit cash.app/legal/podcast for full disclosure. Cash App. All right, thank you to Cash App, and make sure you click the links in the description, please. All right, guys, you ready? Let's do it. So you know what I got to do is yesterday. I think that one of sometimes YouTube shows you everything, shows you all the super chats that come in, and other times they don't, or as they should say, StreamYard rather. So now I have to check. Someone said yesterday they put in a chat and it didn't come through. So I'm gonna double check, make sure that everybody's thing came in here today, just in case. And if that's the case, if there was one that we missed yesterday, it might actually be 54. If that's the case, so let me double check and see. Okay, I did get that one. No, didn't notice, but after watching, oh no, I didn't. So Greenie from Oz, I guess. Greenie from Oz had some. So 50. Okay, so the first one that I have here is from yesterday. Greenie from Oz, part 1. I wasn't expected to love Badlands as much as I did. The Lone Wolf to Alpha Wolf arc was pretty great, along with the family revenge arc, bloody great. But I also agree with the critics of the Disneyfication of the film. Said part 2, I didn't notice at first, but after watching the Critical Drinker review of it points out how you could swap the characters out for Mando and it wouldn't be different. They did have me thinking he makes a solid point. But I mean, I don't know about that. To me, it's like the Lone Wolf and Cub has been used for something. It was used in Halo. I don't think it was Disneyfication of that too. And
you could say the same thing about Mando. Like, oh, it's Lone Wolf and Cub.
Yeah,
it stole it. So it's just like there's what 7 stories in the world to be told, and it's just how you tell them differently.
Yeah,
I think that's true. the literature thing.
Greenie from Oz said part 3. What he says is that you could have swapped out the Predator for Mandalorians and would have been the same movie, and I kind of agree. All right, fair enough. And he said, and Sal Scalisi says, I finally caught up with Jason Momoa's Chief of War. Wow, why isn't anyone talking about this show on Apple? It's incredible. Shogun in Hawaii. Did you like it, Rox?
I just think it's rude to say why is nobody talking about it when I talked about it every week for a few weeks.
Yeah.
I actually still have 1 episode of that show left to finish, and then I'll be at 121 shows. I liked it, but not enough that the problem is when people aren't talking about a show, it's not as fun to watch it because you're not having the conversation. So I kind of take my sweet time on it. But yes, I think it's difficult to get people into subtitle shows. Sometimes that might be why a lot of people weren't watching it, but it's only really the first 3 episodes that are so sub heavy.
Okay. Ralph, Emily Blunt refusing to shake Benny Safdie's hand at the end of Oppenheimer was incredible. It really was good. Harloff, where does this film rank in your Nolan rankings? It's pretty high up there. I mean, still, Inception is my number 1. I didn't really put a full ranking on there, but Oppenheimer lands in the top 4 or 5, I think.
Is this question as random as it seems?
Well, we just dropped the Oppenheimer reaction.
Okay.
That's why. So I think that's why he put it in there. But so and then the last one that we missed yesterday was Hank Pym, who said,
"No, this one was today, the Emily Blunt one."
No, did Ralph?
Yes.
Did he put it in again twice?
Oh, then he must have.
He must have. So you got but I'm this is from yesterday's. Hank Pym. Jade winning the title off Tiffy has to be the worst decision of the Triple H era, as long as that Slotbox holds the title and not be watched. That's a little rough. They were going to give Jade a run because she looks like Storm. I don't think she'll be able to pull it off, but she looks like Storm. So you give her, I think she can get a title run. I think you give her a title run, see if she can handle it. And if not, you take it off her. But that's the good news that we covered up. The bad news, guys, is that Roka actually has 59.
It doesn't matter because our goal is 100, Kristian, always.
That's true. So. That's true. So now I'm going to see if we missed any from...
Mike and I are competing with ourselves.
Yeah, I want to see if
that's
the first one... The first one is that I have here is Nathan Drake. Everyone clamoring for Jimmy Olsen versus Grodd is what I have. That's the first one I have there.
What?
That's the first one I have.
Huh.
And then... So
after Ralph.
Emily Blunt refused. Okay, we covered that one, and then so this is the first one that we actually have. So you guys have 40.
41.
Oh,
41.
Nice.
Okay, 40. Oh, you have 41. Okay, I see what happened. You missed the 2 when I dropped out. Okay, so 41. Shay Markel just did a rewatch of Minority Report, and Frank Grillo played a small role as one of the pre-cop agents. I love learning things like that in a rewatch. Me too.
Shit.
Huh.
Me too. I love that his career is taken up.
I was watching Terminator 3 yesterday for Rejects.
Yeah.
And I was like, holy shit, is that Chris Hardwick?
Was he in it?
Yeah, he's a computer guy, right?
Yeah, he has like 2 lines.
Yeah.
I couldn't pull his name because he's been out of the zeitgeist for so long.
That's true, but when that movie came out, he was really in it, so that makes sense.
I was like, whoa.
Yeah. Okay, go pal. I'm halfway through Amsterdam Empire, and it's really good. Knowing the Famke had a hand in designing her wardrobe made a lot of sense. I loved Roxy. You did all the time codes. Wasn't it a great conversation?
Great. It was great. She really respected you too, which was awesome. I think you really should have her in person.
I was so bummed that we both were like, why didn't that happen?
I know.
So
sometimes it's just things get lost in translation. Slash, also she doesn't know you yet, so she doesn't know like that you would have done a good job with it. You really respected her in the interview.
It wasn't her. It was her team because she said I would have done this in person.
Have you started doing those clip outs?
Yeah, we did about 4 of them so far. I just have
everybody should go check them out. I loved her answers to things too.
She was great.
She was really cool. I think it's so cool that she went that now, like with producing and costumes and all of that. I also thought it was really interesting the answer she gave about whether she would want to go back into the MCU, which I was like, wow, I didn't think about it like that. So
yeah, it was great. And Amsterdam, and she's like Amsterdam Empire. She's very, very, very solid in. Simon Section. Saw you're out of the theater to Running Man and like KK Legacy. What's that? What's KK Legacy? And like KK Legacy. I don't know. I'll see it later. I love the original because it reunited Arnold with his Commando co-star Yaphet Kotto. It also reunited him with Jesse Ventura. What was it in that Arnold ate for breakfast? What was Yaphet Kotto?
I ate green berets for breakfast, and now I'm very hungry.
The chat is guessing Karate Kid, which why does that make sense though?
Like Karate Kid Legacy. I see. But wait, he said it reunited Arnold with Commando. Yaphet Kotto was in Commando.
He was one of his guys at the beginning, maybe one of his.
He didn't have any guys.
His teammates that died.
They got killed in the beginning.
Yes, he did.
I know. I know, but it wasn't him. It wasn't him. Is he thinking of Bill Duke?
Maybe you're thinking Bill Duke and Predator?
I don't think Yaphet Kotto's in Commando.
I don't think so. Oh, yes, he is. He's one of his buddies that he runs through that he plays the game with. He's got the guy with the glasses, the skinny blonde guy, and Yaphet Kotto. They're the running men.
That's Running
100%.
Man. Running Man, but he wasn't in Commando, is what I'm saying.
I see what you're saying. Maybe he's thinking his.
I know he was in.
Hold on. It was the original because. Oh yeah, you're right.
He wasn't. Yaphet Kotto wasn't in Commando. I think he's thinking of Bill Duke.
Was he?
I think he's thinking of Bill Duke. He wasn't in.
Yeah.
But he's great. He's great.
Commando or Running Man.
But what Arnold ate for breakfast, he ate green berets for breakfast. And right now, I'm very hungry. That's Bill Duke. That's not Yaphet Kotto.
No. Yeah. Exactly. Okay. Oh, so yeah, if he's referencing that, he thinks it's Bill Duke. You meant Predator. He reunited with Bill Duke and Predator from Commando. Mike Joyce. Yeah. Apparently, this year's Miss Chili winner is a death metal band, and for the talent portion, she actually sang. Best beauty pageant ever. I didn't even know they still did those.
That's amazing. I want to check that out. Yeah. You're telling me she performed a death metal song for the talent portion?
It's great. Nathan Drake. Mike, I'll send you 5 Sweeney soaps for Christmas.
Shoot my balls with them. Shoot my nuts and balls.
John Morgan. Hey guys, saw If I Had Legs I'd Kick You last week. That's right. That's the one with Rose Byrne, right? Incredible film, but stressful. Oh, here you go. So. Rose Byrne is superb and cool to see Conan O'Brien. Film of the year so far for me. I missed out on the screenings of that one, but when it hits the app, I'm going to watch that one for sure. I started watching that Jennifer Lawrence, Robert Pattinson one.
Every time you say hits the app, I get annoyed about it.
I'm sorry.
I just want it.
I'm sorry. Advait Sharma. You guys in touch with Dagnino? I actually spoke to him about 2 weeks ago.
I usually see him when I go for dinner at this taco place, but I haven't seen him in a little while.
Yeah.
What? Like he's just there?
Right? Yeah. Because there used to be a bar next door that he was a regular at.
That's
right. And he would come and get fucking tacos when Shannon and I were sitting there having dinner.
Right.
But I haven't seen him there in a while.
He was telling some incredible stories.
Oh, his fucking stories. He was telling me last time I talked to him, he was running a trucking company for like Lego. That was storing Legos in like storage units.
Where do you him in 10 years?
No,
Probably the head of Warner Brothers.
True. Yeah, he's
Head of Warner Brothers.
Exactly. If any, he's gonna be here. Even he's gonna be here at the end of it all. He'll still be here. All right. Let's see. RQMDSMD. Support for Roxy and Mike and Mike's dogs.
Thank you.
They say hello. They're passed out on the couch.
You're at 40. You're at 40. Got to try to get
time.
Nathan Drake. I need a show starring Mike, directed by Finstock. God help us all.
That would be wild.
We'll do it about the 70s upbringing of porn. It'd be awesome.
Yeah, he played a porn star in some horror movie.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
I know.
Hilarious. Okay, we got 42 is what we have right now. Rox, that's what you're seeing, right? 42.
Yeah.
Okay.
Come on.
Nathan Drake, how much gun humor do you want in the Olsen show? I mean, that's what we brought up. I mean, honestly, I really hope that Gunn gets the note. Tone it down a little bit. Tone it down.
I feel like this isn't the show to do that though, because Jimmy Olsen's like especially the version that they're going with, he's funny.
I know, but there's difference between funny and gun funny. Like, is it gonna be? Is it gonna?
But Jimmy Olsen is the most gun funny character.
He had a give him gun jokes, but the whole show shouldn't have that kind of tone.
His like where she was like, Lex is torturing dogs. He's like, Jesus Christ. Like
right. Like that. It was amazing. He was great.
So if they lean into that, I'm all on board for that.
Me too. People get on me when I talk about the bit because Superman, I think actually is balanced pretty well, by the way. I think it's balanced pretty well with the humor.
Yeah. Like, okay.
The example I always give, and people always
Guardians of the Galaxy 2.
No. But in Superman, Roxy, is the stupid garage scene thing, right? People always go, why do you care so much about that joke? I thought it was fun. It wasn't a fun bit. It just completely derails the moment.
It's like the Peacemaker van scenes for me.
Yeah, right. And he's just like he's like, you know what would be funny right now? It would be so funny if they were right about to do it and like they're just waiting for the garage. And it was funny bit, but it's like it did nothing to serve the story in the same way Guy Gardner's jokes, they serve the story.
For me, it was like Peacemaker, I don't want to see, as funny as it was, like that orgy scene. There was no point in that. No point. But it was funny as hell. Right. But it just was like, what are we doing?
That's exactly my point. It's like he did that in Guardians too.
Right. I get it.
A lot. It's like the bits. I'm not saying the bits aren't funny. He's got some, but it's like, but don't sacrifice your narrative in order to do it. And he does that. He is guilty of that a lot.
Yeah. Sometimes I just don't mind that. Funny is funny to me. Sometimes you just need to entertain.
Mike Joyce, no Grodd can ever top the time traveling CW one.
They did it good.
I highly disagree that no Grodd could ever top that. But I did love every time that he appeared.
Yeah, that was well done.
I think Nathan Drake is coming in facetious here. I'm hyped for the lighthearted adventures of Rambo. There was a comment that the director of Sisu, which you guys both like, is planning that it's going to be more like of a lighthearted adventure with Rambo. And my response, Mike, was in Vietnam. And by the way, we didn't even mention it. Happy Veterans Day to everybody today, too. Speaking of which, I want to make sure that all our veterans who are watching and and to Roca, to Sean, to everybody out there, guys. So thank you guys.
Thank you for your service to all the vets. This is my first Veterans Day without Puppo. I always spend the day with him.
Wow.
I'm so sad about it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go see Grammy though. She's sad about it too.
Good.
Anyway, way to make that about me. Happy Veterans Day.
Tom Hanks. My wife and I recently saw Hamilton in Boston. Have been obsessed ever since. Can't stop playing the soundtrack. What are your thoughts on it? So I hear it a lot because my daughter was obsessed with it. She watched it all the time. She's actually obsessed. She's obsessed with right now the Heathers. Remember that movie from
Heathers? Yeah, sure.
There's a Broadway play of that, so she's obsessed with that. That's what she wanted for her birthday. Is tickets to the off-Broadway show of Heathers.
Look at you giving your kids culture. Good for you.
I know. So yeah, I thought Hamilton's great. It's one of the it changed the game. Buster Barnes, how are people saying we're getting Jimmy Olsen show before Batman and Wonder Woman when we have no release dates? It's just in development like Walrus. That's fair. I guess you know what happens, though, Buster?
Fair game, buddy.
No, what happens?
Great point.
It's a great point. What happens there is that a lot of times when things are leaked or things are coming out, people just take it as, oh, it was announced. A lot of times companies don't even announce anything and they just find out things are in development. They go, why are they announcing this before they even have a director on? It's like, well, they didn't. It was just reported on. And so
I'll tell you another thing. they have the cast for that show. They don't have to go through casting. Like
right.
they're 100% deep into Wonder Woman right now. I bet they've talked to actresses about who's going to play the role. They just don't have anything they can say yet.
Right.
But Jimmy Olsen, it's like they had the bullets ready to go and they can fire it off.
Right. That's true. Okay, let's see. Next one after that was Tom Hanks again. Big UNC fan, so love seeing me do well. Go Pats. Oh my God.
It's been shocking.
It's been
1 week since I looked at her.
Since you looked at me.
Isn't it looked at her?
No. It's been 1 week since you looked at me.
1 week since you looked at her.
I don't think so.
Well,
all right, Kristian locked us. I'm gonna keep it pushing.
It's been 1 week since I looked at her.
He just got bare naked ladied. What do you think actually happened to him?
His internet probably crapped out.
No, yeah. I was closing out tabs.
Nah, you're shitty internet.
Stupid idiot.
You're a stupid moron.
It's worse than that. I was closing out tabs and I closed out this tab for some stupid reason. Okay, let's see.
I've done that before.
I've seen your desktop. That makes sense.
Yeah. Let's see. What's next?
Simon Section.
Yeah, I gotta find it.
Simon Section
says, Roxy, would you like to see the Question make a cameo in this Jimmy Olsen show, even though he lives in Hub City? KH has no idea what I'm super chatting.
That's pretty good. Good cut on Hub City, buddy.
Did you
good
find
cut
it?
For you, pal.
Not yet.
All right.
Well, here it is.
Who you want to see?
Simon Section. Roxy, would you like to see the Question make a cameo? Yeah. I have no idea what they're talking about.
This guy, Simon Section?
You don't know the question, Kristian, or you don't know?
I only know the question from you guys talking about it, but isn't that just like a Shadow ripoff?
No.
Oh.
This guy.
It wouldn't be the first, second, or third list of people on my list of cameos, and I also feel like they are going to get to the question. I don't know that that's how I would introduce him, but I'd be curious, comic book reader extraordinaire Mikey Christmas, how you feel about this.
It makes sense because he's a detective again, he's in Hub City, and I don't think that's where they introduce him.
Okay. Adit Mahmood, who should voice Gorilla Grodd? Jason Isaacs. Jason Isaacs can do anything. Always on board with Jason.
That would be fun.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
wonder why has Jason Isaacs voiced Gorilla Grodd before, or are you just asking if that's who should do it?
I don't know.
Does he voice him in any of the animated movies, Mikey? Do you know?
That I don't know, kid.
Okay.
I just got an update from somebody. I'm going to post this in a second here.
What is it about the pilot?
It's about this about our show, this show that we do here.
No,
it's good. It's good.
They canceling me?
No, they're not canceling you. If you didn't cancel yourself already, then no one else is going to do it.
That's true.
Let me find it. I'm trying to. I want to make sure that I don't want to ruin it for people.
None of us know what's going on.
I know. That's why I'm trying to.
It's been 1 week since you looked at me.
Hold on. Yeah. I got you. I got everybody. I got everything. This is what I do.
Yeah, you say my father right now.
Kristian, what the fuck are you talking about?
This is what I do. I can't even find it. That's not fair.
Do you want us to just sit quietly while you do what you do?
Yeah, just do what you do.
Look at he's doing. Look at him. Fucking Don Rickles over here.
Let's see. Hold on, Rox.
Now you've left me literally alone.
No, I got you. It's big news.
It's big, I know you got me.
It's big news.
What is it?
I'm trying to bring up the damn thing so I can just show everybody.
Okay.
In just a second. If I can do it. And you know what's going to happen? Nothing.
What?
Nothing's going to happen. So is that it? Did it work? Okay.
Oh, fuck.
It's just driving me nuts here. It's driving me nuts. Did someone just send it?
That's what you say. That's what you say when the pirate walked into the bar with the steering wheel on his cock. He's like,
Dear God,
it's driving me nuts.
Okay, let's see. Is this it, Roxy?
Send in super chat.
This could be it. Yeah, send them in while they do this. I'm buying you time. Is what I'm doing.
We're at 50. We have to double that. We have 6 minutes to double that.
Well, never mind. I'm trying to show it, but I can't. Someone just sent me the top TV and film podcasts on Spotify, and we are number 2.
Oh shit!
That's awesome. What's number 1?
The rewatchables from The Ringer.
We're coming for that number 1 spot.
And the watch from The Ringer and the Raiders of Lost.
Great.
Yep. And I think it was the Famke Janssen did pretty good. So
that's so great. You don't think it's Mike and I?
Yes, it is. 100%.
Of course it is.
All right. Yes, boy.
This would be me and Mike and me,
Yes.
not I.
Yes, boy.
Mm.
Let's get to hope everyone having a great day. Would you all agree that Predator Badlands had the most badass opening title credit out of all the Predator movies? It's pretty great. It's pretty good.
Don't tell me I didn't. Dude, I went to see it Friday and Saturday
Sold
night.
out.
And no, something happened both times. I had to leave the theater, dude.
Why?
I don't want to
talk about it. Okay.
Yeah, but okay.
Oh, everything was fine. Oh yeah, but popcorn in hand, large soda in hand, and I had to get up at one point. I was so
two
pissed off.
times.
Is it domestic politics?
Yes.
Yeah.
Domestic politics. My own fault. Trust me, it's my own fault. But
Right.
shit, dude.
But domestic politics.
I was in the shit house this weekend.
Yeah. Okay.
2 days.
Both times.
Friday and Saturday.
So you domestic
Friday
politics both
and Saturday.
times.
Yes.
Okay.
Let me tell you something that I don't miss.
Domestic politics. Yeah.
Domestic politics.
Well,
Yeah.
here's what I do miss.
Yeah.
Feeling warm at night, having anybody to eat with, all of the good things. Here's what I don't miss: that fucking feeling.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't see.
Rock,
the movie
hey,
I wanna see
Harloff,
right now.
you ever been like this? You drive into a movie and you see a text and you're like, motherfucker, here we go. Got to turn around.
You're driving a movie.
The fact that you clocked that immediately, Kristian, was like domestic politics. I thought something was wrong with the dog.
No, it's domestic politics. All right, Cooley, hi. What's up, friends? Long time. Hope you all been doing well mentally. Thank you, Cooley. My family's doing great. Love hearing that. Love the Halloween reactions, Roxy. You'll be easy.
Thank you, dear.
Cooley's the best. He
Stay easy, buddy. Stay easy.
He said, Mike, are you excited about Clayface? Also,
yeah,
Christian
buddy. I'll tell you.
Yeah, go ahead.
I've said for the longest time, Roxy probably can remember this back in the DC movie days. Like, I've always wanted Clayface and Man-Bat in the Batman movies. So to see Clayface, and just go watch, I think it's Feet of Clay, the 2 episodes on Batman the Animated Series, and that's what they're using inspiration from. Chef's kiss.
Christian, loving all the reactions.
That 11 years ago is when Kristian put us together for DC movies.
Wow, that's crazy.
I know.
Also, what is your favorite side dish for Thanksgiving? Me, I talked about this. I'm not you know what's funny is I'm not a big turkey guy. I don't love turkey on Thanksgiving, which is strange, but I know.
That tracks with you.
The only time that my wife's best friend, her husband is a chef, and he made this turkey. It was like smoked, and it was the best turkey to this day I've ever had in my life. But my side dish,
Adam Gertler deep fried me a turkey once.
Oh, wow.
Wall girls in my backyard.
Oh, I remember. Yeah, didn't Steph drop it on the floor?
He deep fried it. We spent like 8 hours cooking, and he plates it, and then Steph not only spills the entire bottle of wine on it, and then the second we try to clean everything, she drops everything on the ground.
Right. Yeah.
But I still had a couple pieces of turkey, and that
fucking hell, Steph.
That's crazy.
She's
so my favorite,
the clumsiest person I've ever met in my life, which is crazy because she's so hot.
Athletic, and she's so athletic.
And athletic. D1 athlete. Can't.
Yeah. So my favorite dish: mashed potatoes with a slab of butter right in the middle of it, and gravy and stuffing. That's what I go.
I have a friend that her favorite dish, she does it every year. She cannot have Thanksgiving without canned cranberry sauce, and the kind that you shake out of the can is like, and it plops on the plate. She loves that. Disgusting.
You're so lucky you froze for that, or that clip out would have gone everywhere.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, that's horrible.
Here's a clip out for you.
Thank you for that.
All right, let's see. So,
didn't you want to know my first?
Oh yes. Please.
I think stuffing.
Yeah. Unheard Sirens Incorporated says, no joke, I actually have a dentist appointment today at 2:30. 2:30. Tooth hurdy. There you go.
That's a good one. I use it all the time. What time do you go to the dentist?
Yep. CB, why does 789 1 to 3 squared meals? That's good. That's good. Mike Joyce, it's a shame that Sydney Sweeney's last few movies didn't do better. They've all been good. Christy coming back to the gym after the incident really got me. It was a solid performance. I think still think she should be nominated. She was really
I didn't see it, and I definitely will.
Really good.
Going back, why is 6 afraid of 7?
789.
Because 789.
That's the classic.
I know. So are you? It's really good. She's really good in it. She's really good.
Yeah, I bet. I honestly, I was talking to Steph about this week, and Steph and I don't share the same opinion on this. I don't care about the Sydney Sweeney stuff. I really don't. I like her performances, and I think her interview was wackadoodle bananas. Yeah, it kind of did. I was like, why do you sound like that? But I like her as an actress, and she hasn't done anything egregious to me. So
yeah. Michael the Aguilar, what do you find up an empty nostril? Fingerprints.
They've been picking their nose.
Yep.
Listen, I have no issue with anybody picking their nose. Just wash your hands and don't eat it.
Hands, yeah. Harv's K. I met a girl who runs a battery kiosk at the local park. So basically, she sells sea cells by the seesaw. There you go. That's good.
Oh
That's
God,
good.
Jesus Christ!
You asked for this, Roxy. You asked for it.
I did. I literally live for this, Kristian. I want 500 more.
Mad Sinister Macau just told my 66-year-old Christian mother your joke. That's hilarious. She said, "Why would you measure that?" Even better. What are the tier amounts and perks for your Kickstarter? Well, that's what we're putting together. I mean, I think that we're gonna make sure, especially for people industry wise that are curious about being able to speak to producers and director who have done this many times over and being involved in the business and seeing how things get built and watching table reads and watching those types of things and being part and seeing script evolution and seeing casting and things like that. That's what we're going to build inside of those tiers and kind of include other things too that I don't think you're just going to get access to on other things.
Can I ask you guys a very inappropriate question?
Sure.
Please do.
You might not want to answer it. It's okay if you don't.
Have I ever measured it? You're going to ask.
Yeah. And how?
Well, the how part of it.
And why? Yeah. How and why, if you have.
It was the ex-girlfriend thing.
Essential like she thing. Asked you to do that?
Yes.
Okay.
Your girl ex-girlfriend asked it?
How?
Was it?
Hey, was it Rebecca from FSU?
Do you use a measuring tape?
Yeah, that's a whole other.
Oh, that's boobs that you guys are doing?
Give it to me, Mike. Mike, do it.
Hey, Harloff.
Roxy, you got to do it once. Do it once. Come on.
No, until I'm in on the joke, I don't have to.
You're on it now.
No,
you're in on the joke now.
You have to tell me, and then I'll do it.
No. Okay. All right, here we go. So,
wait, Mike, have you and did you use a measuring tape?
I never have. No.
Oh.
Eclipse.
No, I've never had an ex-girlfriend ask me to do that.
Stephen King is killing.
I'm so curious about why
would you use a measuring tape or
that's what I asked. That's
a
what
longer
I asked.
Conversation. So it's a conversation not for the air. Stephen King is killing it this year. No pun intended. What is it? 3 adaptations this year. 11/22/63 should be next. Well, they did that 11/22/63 as a series. It was actually pretty good with James Franco.
Oh,
it was good.
Right.
Did you ever see that, Rox?
No.
Oh, you should watch that, Roxy.
Huh?
What
year?
I mean, it must have come out in like 2020, 2021.
Huh. During the pandemic?
Maybe before. I don't double check that. But you would like it. It's really good. Neeks.
You said it was with James Franco?
Yeah, James Franco.
I feel like he was quote unquote canceled for longer ago than that. So maybe
remember 2022 was.
I think it was after the pandemic. I think like 22 or 23.
Whenever that
it was in 11/22/63 was in 2016.
Was it really?
What?
Yeah, because remember, Franco's been out of it for a minute.
When did the Disaster Artist come out?
I would guess 2019. Let's see.
Maybe you're right.
I think 2018.
2017.
Oh, so there you go.
Because that was
right
the Sony league.
It happened right around the same time. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, you're right, Roxy. Okay, thank you, Neeks. Mirjam, Serenity Moon. What is Thanos' favorite app on his phone? Snapchat. That's good. That's a good one.
Love that.
Yeah. Neeks, 2890. Longtime Patreon sub member. Now member here. Saw it was easier to access across content from YouTube. Joke time. What could get the pasta maker into the house? Gnocchi. That's good.
No key.
That's good. I like that. That's bad.
Why couldn't the pasta maker get?
Harloff can't read. Just forget.
That's true. Or Mike, Mike, how do you find a rat hole?
How do you find a rat hole?
Yeah.
Stick your thumb up a butcher's ass.
Lift up its tail. All right. Battery. It's a power play to not remember someone, Roxy.
Yeah, I know.
Oh,
It is.
oh,
It's wild. I have nothing other to say about. It's the person on planet Earth that I've met the most times.
I don't think it's a power play on that one.
I don't know that it's a power play. I just, I'm like in your space, and you used to write me checks. Why can't you remember?
that's fucked up.
It might be a thing that it might be a thing in his head that he just that he might do it. I think he does it to everybody. It's not just you.
Really?
I am too. Yeah, I think I've heard.
This is not me throwing any shade.
No,
his
no,
way.
I know, but I don't think it's. I'm telling you, I bet you he probably tell you himself. I am too fly camp. My lady thinks that Glenn P is a bit creepy. His eyes. My wife is not a fan.
Not a fan of his performance or of his
In general. She turns things off when he's on it.
Huh. Well, I
like
love him.
I know. I think he's very talented. I don't think he's the movie star they think he is, but I think he's very talented. I am too fly camp. Where does Andor rank for you, Roxy? Top 5?
No,
Roxy wasn't into it as much.
I liked Andor. I liked Andor. It's not a top 20 show of the year for me, but I liked it.
Mad Sinister McCall, investing in Harloff's Kickstarter over my family's Christmas gift.
I'll tell you this: that episode is a top 10 episode of the year.
It was
for me.
great. That one was great.
Yep.
Well, thank you, Mad Sinister. Hopefully you can balance it. Roxy, I saw the Catfish doc. Any crime documentaries that you recommend? Also, go Pats.
I think I talked last week about. I just watched the Philadelphia mob crime doc on Netflix. That was really good. It's a 3-part series. I have so many crime docs to recommend. I'll think of another one, like maybe a throwback for next week for you.
You guys are at 56. Need 59 to tie. Bobby Jackson. Roxy is a great cook. Every time she cooks on her show, I'm in awe at the level of care and detail in which she makes food. I aspire to be that way. That's why I said it. I knew it. I do
cook a good amount on my show, or I used to do more. And I honestly, ButcherBox sounds so interesting to me because I hate going out to get. Like, I always have extra vegetables. I'm always running out of meat.
Oh, their meats are awesome, Roxy.
Yeah.
I love them. I love their meats, and
I'm a big seafood person.
Oh,
so
you should use the code because it's cheaper and it's better quality meat than most places you're going to get. You should use the code for sure if you're going to be cooking. RQMDSMD. Roxy, how does a rabbi make coffee? He brews it. That's good. He brews it. That's good.
It's a really good one.
Thank you. God.
I like that you addressed it to me too, because I thought it was a genuine question before we got to the joke, and I was like,
"No, it's good."
I think he just does it.
Mike Joyce, what does a hot dog use for protection? Condiments.
Yep, good one. Good one. Solid.
Goody Alvarez, support guys. I finished The Leftovers for the first time. Great show. It was masterful, but now I need therapy. It's a great show.
It's truly my top 3 favorite show of all time, and if you like The Leftovers, I think Pluribus might be for you.
It's good. Let's see, Mike Joyce coming back in. What do you call a cheap circumcision? A ripoff. That's good.
Oh my God.
That's a good one.
Ow!
Ouch. Mad Sinister McCall. Roxy Mike, have you seen Eraserhead? It's weird.
Nope.
No.
I thought that was
Lynch. David Lynch, right?
Oh, yeah.
I haven't seen it.
No,
I didn't want to know if Kristian had seen it, though.
No, I didn't see it. Mearsum, support for the lovely Roxy and the lovely Mike.
Obsessed with Mearsum always.
Bobby, I hesitate to encourage Kristian to watch Pluribus, though I think you like the mystery. Since I know why you're not watching it, but let us know what you think when you eventually get into it.
Wait, Bobby knows, but I don't know.
I said it yesterday.
And you won't say it again today?
I'll tell you, it's the stupidest reason. Because everybody's talking about it, and I saw people talking about it on talking about it and raving about it. I'm like, I'm not watching it. It's the stupidest.
Has that ever happened to you before?
No, but it was the stupidest conversation. It was the stupidest reasoning to not want to watch the guy who created one of my favorite shows. I'm just like, let everybody else rave about it. It's very weird. I'll let everybody else rave about it. I don't really care. I'm gonna watch movies. And is it stupid? 100%. Does it make absolutely no sense? It makes no sense. But that's how I feel right now. I just don't.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Well, when you get around to it, because you will, because it's so up your alley. Let me know, and then we'll chat about it then. But I have stupid reasons for things all the time.
It's the stupidest reason of all time. It's just like, I'm like, oh, I love this so much. I'm like, oh, you do? I'm not watching it. And for what reason? Just to be. That's whole reason.
Fucking you to a T.
It's the whole reason.
You to a T.
It makes no sense.
It's not, Mike, because I that's why I said, have you ever done that before? There's never been a time where I'm like, oh, you gotta watch. Yeah.
Never. And even you who I love, like you're telling me I should watch it. I'm like, I don't want to.
Yeah, no, okay.
It makes no sense. And anybody who's
I thought it was like an X situation or something.
No, anybody saying in the comments that this is the dumbest reason 100%. There's no one that's going to argue with that, especially not me. It's the stupidest thing ever. And will I ever watch it? I don't know. Probably not, because it's a bit now. Renee Reyes, the Michael trailer was awesome. Can't wait for this movie. What are the odds it's the biggest movie of the year? It's got a shot to be pretty big.
That's going to be, that thing's going to be huge.
You don't think
You
so?
think it has a shot to be the biggest movie of the year?
Not of the year, because of what it's got a shot to be huge. I don't think it's going to be the biggest movie of the year. I don't think it's going to be Avengers.
I don't think financially it's the biggest movie of the year, but I think talked about.
I mean, it could be a biopic that gets close to a bill. It's got a shot.
It's Michael Jackson.
Shot.
That's
His fan base is it's at that the freaking trailer itself blew up within like 3 hours or whatever it was.
The trailer was good. I didn't think it was. I don't know. I still struggle with this. So
yeah, I know. I'm with you. Gerard J. If you're gonna have Gorilla Grodd in the Jimmy Olsen show, don't you think you need the Flash mentioned or a cameo, since Grodd is a Flash villain? I don't want this to be Venom movies and no Spider-Man.
Did they say anything about having Grodd in the show and I missed it?
They mentioned it in that article.
I missed you say that. I wonder why so many people are talking about that.
Yeah, that's why.
Clearly, they have. If you're introducing Grodd, you have a very good idea of where the Flash is going to be in this, or what your Flash is going to be. Yeah. You have a very big idea.
100%.
Yeah, they know what they're doing.
Okay, if you're gonna have Gorilla Grodd.
Why are they introducing Grodd in the Jimmy Olsen show?
I don't know, and I just think that they're scared to do Flash after the movie. That's why.
Oh yeah, they're taking their time with him.
Yeah, RQMDSMD.
Grodd.
I know. Roxy's bolognese sauce looked amazing. Roxy cooks. I'd like to. I mean, yeah.
Oh my god, I made the most amazing bolognese a couple weeks ago that I let simmer for like 8 hours. It was so good. Oh,
it sounds good.
It just was so good. You know what sucks is that nobody. I cook it and I eat it alone, and like, is it
so
good?
What? You cook it and eat it.
I know. I bring stuff to Grammy all the time.
I want some too.
Grammy's a tough critic.
Yeah. Happy Veterans Day. Highly recommend Best Years of Our Lives if you want a movie for Valentine's Day. Gonna go see Kristian and give it some money. What is yeah.
So you think this man who said Happy Veterans Day and then recommended Best Years of Our Lives is talking about Valentine's Day? Just curious. You want to stand by that?
No, I'm good.
That said, though, I don't think I've ever heard Veterans Day referred to as V-Day.
But she's right though. He did.
I know. I know.
Now, if he would have said, if he wouldn't have wrote Happy Veterans Day first, then I think she would have cut me some slack.
100%.
Yeah, but that's okay. You're 100%. Right.
I get it. I get it.
I don't know what Best Years of Our Lives is.
For V-Day, good old Valentine's Day.
Poor Simon. Simon meant to say he was right, or that was he was wrong about the commando thing, but he messes up again here, Mike.
Oh no!
Said Simon says right. It was Bill Duke who was in Die Hard 2. No, Bill Duke was not in Die Hard 2.
No, that's
no. John Amos.
That's Amos.
Yeah. Yeah,
no. Simon section.
Poor Simon. No, Bill Duke was not in Die Hard 2.
Wait,
damn, I'm not racist. Mistook Jack Nicholson for Michael Ironside, who was in Total Recall. I could see that, but yeah.
Oh, Simon.
Poor
Come
Simon.
on,
Poor Simon. Bobby Jackson. I watched the FamCam interview. It was great. Thank you, Bobby. I boosted the video, so I hope others get to see it as well. It did very well on Spotify.
It was really good, Kristian. It was a top interview of yours for me. I really loved that one because, like she says in it, she doesn't do a lot of press. So I was like, this is cool to hear her talk about this stuff.
I've been telling people though, and I tell every single person. I think I said it to her even on camera. I don't do interviews. I talk to people. I have conversations with people. I think that when you're interviewing people, there's nothing wrong with interviewing people, but I don't do that. By essence, it's an interview, but I like to talk to people, and I think that that's what people are. I'm actually running one tomorrow. Where Alex Wu from In Your Dreams.
Director. Cool. Yeah, cool. I met him. He was great.
So he's a great dude.
Yeah, he was great. Yeah, I liked that movie a lot.
Yeah, me too. Darian, what's up, Darian? I've been waiting for Pluribus for over a decade, ever since Spill did a news story about this premise. In episode 2, I realized it was that show. I don't know anything about this show.
And he's not going to watch it because he's being a bitch.
It's 100%. 100%.
Mike, are you gonna watch?
You know, I didn't even know anything about this show, so maybe I will. I'll go the opposite, Harloff.
You should
People
do
are talking
you should,
about it. It sounds
you should
good.
watch it. You should watch it despite
do
me
it.
now. You should watch
Yeah.
it despite me. It's
All right,
Let's
guys,
talk about
thanks,
it every
guys.
week.
100%.
Mike, if you watch it, we could talk about it every week on
And
this
then
show.
I still, yeah, it's true. Ryan S. In
Jerk
your
off.
acting careers, who has influenced or inspired your approach to style the most? I mean, I think when it comes to me, I mean, for what I'm trying to do, I don't want to give anything away though. With what the approach of Roxy, you know what? I'll give you for this thing that you read, my show. Like, what would you say is, because you see me in this character, right?
Yeah, but how do I know what is in who and
No. But I'm saying because I think because in like Grasping at Straws, I think there was a kind of like a Favreau approach to it, Swingers, and like
I see what you're saying.
You can't say who in this one?
that's not. No, I don't really know yet which way I'm going to approach it. I've been thinking about different things. I mean, so I know that where his.
I have an idea, but mine would give it away.
No, you can say it. What?
No, I can't.
You can't.
I don't think
I know
can.
what it read like to me.
What?
Did you see the movie The Ugly Truth?
Which one was that?
Gerard Butler and Katherine Heigl.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah, very much.
Yeah. I could see him having that kind of
100%.
The story's different, obviously, but him. Yeah. I know what you're saying. Mike, what about you? What about you, Mike? And Roxy?
Influenced me?
Yes. Yeah.
My acting I don't really have a style per se, what I do, but what I will say is how I am off on set. As I mean, I know it's kind of cliche, but how Tom Cruise is with like every person on that set, I try and either say thank you or get to know, because what I do, I can't do without 100 other people. So I try and create an atmosphere of just, I'm very grateful to be there and thank people.
I love that. Rox?
I always said that I think that I find my style to be similar to and shaped by Lake Bell.
Yeah, I can see that.
Who I really, really love.
And
then long term, who I think has like done exactly what Drew Barrymore with her show also, but long term, the dream is like Helen Mirren. I think that she just takes the smartest roles and ages so gracefully and beautifully and is like just so badass, especially in her most recent role that we've loved.
That's great.
Yeah.
Alex, did you know all the planets in our solar system are named after Roman gods? Yeah, Venus. Well, except for Earth, which is named after all that stuff on the ground.
Okay.
Welcome to Earth. Dancing Dog 60.
Okay.
Mr. Wang may not be 12, but smells like a foot. My Wang. I said Mr. Wang.
Mr. Wang might not be 12 inches. Mr. Wang.
But it smells like a foot.
It smells like a foot. All right. Was the last one a joke too about the Earth thing? I didn't get it.
I don't know, but my Wang may not be 12, but it smells like a foot. Well, there you go. That's a good pickup line in bars. John Darius, which X-Men character are you most excited to see for the reboot? And is there anything you hope they do different and why? God bless everyone. Well, from the things that I heard, I'm glad Cyclops is the one that I really want to see what they're going to do.
That was me too, Cyclops.
Yeah,
he never got the fair share ever.
From what I heard, Mike, that's who they're basing the whole New Mutant saga off of.
Yeah.
Rafts, UK Rafton. Superman gets worse for me on every rewatch. I don't really think that James's comedy works for Soups. I prefer Gunn on properties like Suicide Squad. I mean, I probably can understand that. I think
I understand that.
I've seen it twice, and I think that's all I need to see it. I don't think I ever need to see it again. But it's but I like that the balance was okay. But I can understand that if you watch it more. Michael Diagler, it's been 6 to 7 since you looked at me.
It's been 6 7 at me.
Oh. RQ MDSMD, support for Roxy and Mike. Fun show today. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bobby Jackson, one of the many reasons that I wish I was friends with Roxy is to have access to her cooking. Is that wrong? No.
No, that is so right. Thank you.
All right. Paul Hitchcock. Well, I was friends with her and she never made me shit. Paul Hitchcock. Why can't Michael Jackson be within 500 feet?
I baked you cookies before.
Oh,
this is
read that punchline. Jesus Christ.
This is good. Why can't Michael Jackson be within 500 feet of a school? Because he's dead. That's hilarious. John Darius. What are your hopes for the Zelda movie? Wes Ball did a genius move getting unknown actors for leads. Very excited. Will this be the film to push the era of more, better live action VG for movies overall? I hope so. Look, because there are certain movies that you can do that with. There's certain movies that, because Zelda itself is going to sell the movie. The title's going to sell the movie. You don't have to get huge names, and you can build stars in this movie because of it. There are some properties that you need it.
I was a big fan of Hunter Schafer getting that role. I just think that she looks is a dead ringer. But if you're not going to do that, going with unknowns is cool.
Let's see. Next one. Is that it? I think that's it right now. I think that's where we're at. So you guys have
that's where we're at.
You're at 61. So
no, we're at 62, dog.
I think you had 60. I thought it was 62. Is that what it says?
I just saw Bobby Jackson's.
Oh, you got a new one. Okay, so 62. I have. No, that's the one. Hold on a second. I'm trying to go all the way. No, that's all I have. I have 60. Okay, 62. Well, either way, 62.
You don't see Bobby Jackson's?
I did Bobby Jackson's. Oh, no, there it is. I see it. Bobby Jackson. I just saw Lake Bell pop up on the Chair Company. Is she still dating Chris Rock? I mean, I thought she's married.
I don't know. When you said that, I just typed it in and it says the last thing was in 2023. I have no idea. Lake Bell.
Because I know when she was on Katie's show, she was talking about her husband, wasn't she?
Oh yeah, Scott Campbell.
She's still married. I don't think she's. Yeah, I think she's married.
So going back to the inspiration actors question, watching Katie Sackhoff's show every week, Katie does such a great job of talking about her experience as an actress and like shifting and what she's done. She's very inspiring. Yeah. I know she made it when she was very young, so that's not as inspirational to people, but how she's been able to pivot, I think it's really cool. Yeah,
I mean, she's had, and especially, you have to, right? Especially in all the different opportunities that she's had for sure. Simon's section. So Roxy, like Helen Mirren, is the thinking man's actress. I think I have to do better research regarding people of color roles in movies. Translation Google. Yeah, I mean, just in general, I'm bad with sometimes. I just did that recently with who the hell was it? I thought somebody was in a movie, and I was like, oh, that person. And someone just did it to me yesterday. They said, oh, Roka did it when he was talking about Cooper Hoffman. He's like, oh, Cooper Hoffman was great in Warfare. I was like, he wasn't even in Warfare. Like, oh, I meant Gandolfini. I get them confused. Gerard J. James Gunn will finish his Superman saga before Blade movie comes out. Yeah, that's true.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah. Oh, Lake Bell separated. People said it's separated. Okay. There you go. Mo have Social Club. Watching your Spider-Man reactions with Sam. The Amazing Spider-Man 2 for some reason isn't working. Was it taken down? Is that true?
While he's looking that up, send in your last minute jokes or questions about the pilot. We have 65 right now, which means that we officially beat Roka, but we know for a fact that 65 won't win us the week. So send in that support. Thank you.
So I'm trying to see Spider.
Thank you.
I want to make sure that that's true. The Amazing Spider-Man 2 is one. Spider-Man.
Hey, Rox, we're waiting. What was that story you told about the date you went on and the guy did something that completely turned you off? Like he said he helped a girl with her car or something.
Oh, that's not what he said. He said that a girl hit him, and then he said, "No, don't worry about it. I don't need your insurance, and you don't need to pay for it."
Yeah, okay. I was trying to remember that.
Did you think that was weird of me to think that was unattractive?
Oh, very weird. We talked about it. Like I thought he was being a gentleman, and like he's like, "Hey, I can afford this on my own. I don't need this girl. She might can't afford it." Like, all right, go for it.
Get her insurance just in case, though. Gotta be smart about it.
That works. The reaction works just fine. I just posted it in the chat. Works fine. Okay, let's see. Mike Joyce. There's 3 types of yamas. Okay,
here we go.
One yama, which is a Tibetan spiritual leader. 2 yama, which is South American pack animal. 3 yama, which is a triple decker fire in Southie. I don't get it.
3 alarm? A 3 alarm. Llama. First of all, it's a llama, but it's like he's saying 3 llama. Oh. A 3 alarmer.
I like the other ones better. I like this other ones better.
Hey, got a 3 llama going off over there.
The book I read that you guys used to read too, I'm sure, growing up, called Everybody Poops, which is a one-hump camel. One-hump camel has a one-hump poop, and a two-hump camel has a two-hump poop.
Oh. Yeah. Okay. Simon section. Let's make it 67. I have no clue what that means. We're actually at 69. There you go. There you go, Rox. Hey. Mike Joyce did that one already. And then
You guys
Rock.
can't leave me hanging at 69.
Refs
you know
UK
that.
Yes, we
Rapton. Darkseid first appeared in a Jimmy Olsen comic. Is that true? Mike, is
I don't
that
know,
true?
but hey, I don't know, man.
Perfect. All right, there you go. 69, dude. Perfect.
Hey,
No, don't cut us short.
Well,
yes.
It's
not
like you
short.
don't even believe in us at all.
You think that you can hit 100 within 5 minutes? Oh, there you go. 70.
I wonder.
Yeah. Zach Mine talks movies. What's the hardest part of YouTube full time? It's a great question. Look, it's also it's dealing with frustrations, to be honest with you, because there's things, especially when you put together something that you're like, oh, that was really solid, it was really good. I think people are going to really be entertained by it, and no one clicks on it, and the algorithm doesn't push it, and you're like, I mean, what's really frustrating now, Luke and I talk about this all the time. Like the live algorithm is a joke right now. I see, I see people with million point five subscribers. They're barely cracking 1,000 live views from live shows. They're not being pushed. See people with it. The live algorithm is not being pushed. So that's it's hard to balance all that. It's hard to balance the scheduling and things also, and it's difficult sometimes when people don't realize that it is a lot of work. People like, oh, you get a job. Do you know how much there's a lot of work that goes into it in order to successfully do it. And you've got to, if you don't have a full-on team, even when you do have a full-on team, you got to manage so many different things. So, but it's a blessed job. It's a blessed opportunity, but it's also, that's some of the stuff for me. Rox, what would you think?
I don't do it full time. And
Yeah.
this is why, as you know,
Yeah.
Kristian, you've a million times been like, I can help you with your YouTube channel. And
Right.
I love having a place to go where I can talk to my people, but doing YouTube full time is so difficult.
It is.
And I have other jobs.
Yeah. RQ DSMD support for Roxy and Mike. Thank you.
Thank you.
Gil Castillo, what's your favorite pizza place? Mine is Joe's Pizza in New York. I'll tell you, the two places that I'm on a kick right now is Talia's in both. There's one in Massapequa, there's one in Mineola. Really good. And then the other one that in the city is La Industry, which I had for the first time. Really, really tasty in the Village. I would suggest.
I wanted to ask you this, Kristian. Do you
Sure.
ever eat CPK anymore?
Yeah, actually, quite. So they don't have a lot of them here. There's one, and it's about a 35, 40-minute drive from where I live.
Oh, whoa.
They don't really have a lot. There's one further out in Long Island. There's one out in Queens, which we don't go to. But my kids, because they grew up on it, and my wife, who we this nostalgia purposes, but it's also like a nice little spot. We go there. We go there often. Actually.
Yeah, CPK is a good. It's a pretty good chain.
It's not like, it's not like it's not like a pizza. You're not going.
No, it's not a pizza place. But
I don't think I ever order pizza when I go there. I don't think I ever order pizza when I go there.
I was just thinking about it because pizza, but yeah.
Yeah, totally. Booze, Free Willy or Homeward Bound?
I don't remember either enough.
Homeward Bound. Homeward Bound.
I'm surprised.
Hey, Willie!
Surprised you wouldn't do that one.
Hey, Harloff! And it plops on the plate.
Oh God,
You're one of a kind, Mikey.
You really are. Mirzam, support. Thank you. Neeks caught Christie, Predator. Die My Love yesterday with you and Sweeney and Foster Love. Die as a drag man. Predator was great, but too cute to. I know. I started to watch. I can really tell the kind of vibe that I'm going to feel when Die My Love. I started watching that.
Oh, is it not supposed to be good?
I don't know what the. Let me see. What kind of reviews are we looking at?
I'll look.
Yeah, let me know, because I started watching it and then it's like I'm like, oh, this is going to be an investment. So I waited. Zach, mine. I watch every Arnold
Rotten
movie.
Tomatoes has a 75 on the tomato meter, but a 44 on the popcorn meter.
Zach, mine, talk to me. I'm watching every Arnold movie. Which is your fave? I mean, Commando, Predator, Total Recall.
Eraser is my favorite.
Is it your favorite of all time? Really?
I love Eraser. Love it.
Okay.
A big fan of Jingle All the Way too.
Well, Steph and I are going through that. We're going to start watching those pretty soon.
Did you watch Jingle All the Way?
Yeah, we're gonna have it. We'll do that one for Christmas. Tron of 7. You guys going to see Osgood Perkins' Keeper with Tatiana Maslany. It comes out Friday. The trailer's so good. The movie looks insane. Until yesterday, I'd never heard about it, but I heard it looks pretty good.
I haven't heard of this either. Yeah. Tatiana is an absolute star. So
she is. I liked her. I like her a lot. I do. I like her a lot. 77, guys. Pretty good run here today. So
not bad. Okay.
Yeah. Well, there you go.
It was a valiant effort, and let's see if we can top out the week. And I'm so grateful for every person.
Perfect. Thank you guys for being here. Make sure you check out Roxy at Roxy Stryer, Mike at Mike Kalinowski. Make sure you click what the hell is he doing there, Mike? Make sure you check comments, likes, do all that, and go on over to the Clips channel, please. And a lot of great stuff, as Roxy mentioned. Check out the Famke Janssen interview. We also Spotify. We're doing really well on Spotify right now, guys, and we hope that you guys will keep on commenting and doing all that too. Like I said, I'm going to have some more news on the please in the comments. If you're watching this on the replay, I cannot stress how much I'm asking for your feedback on what you want to see from the Kickstarter before we launch it. I'm using these in the meetings when I go into the meetings. Well, someone actually said this, and it's a really great idea. And some people put it in there today when I asked them, and some people just fucking ignored me. So I hope that you'd actually put your thoughts in there, because I'm doing this where we really want to get you guys involved. So put your thoughts there. Let me know. I appreciate you, and we'll see you guys on the flip side. Check out the Barbie reaction with myself and Sam. It's going to be up in just about 30 minutes from now. All right. Thanks, everybody. Appreciate it. Bye.